Two, one. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dev Hall, man. We back. We live for another season of the Dev Hall Show, season 6. You already know how this shit go. We are going to pick up where we left off. Last year, I had did a segment on men's mental health, black men's mental health, in this June, and I feel as though it's very important. It's a topic that we don't speak enough on. Pertaining to our well-being in the community, and I feel as though it's my obligation to see how other men are, handling life, because we keep everything within. If you see on camera, you have some familiar faces. You got my man Sam, who was on the episode last year. We have a new guest, my man Nar, and we also have a returning guest, is my man Mark. You feel me? We had a lot of great comments and reviews on our last episode when we shot, and I feel as though it's only right to pick up where we left off and see where we're at mentally a year later. How y'all doing today, man? Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I can't complain.
Green.
I appreciate it. It's good.
We
to
green, as we say.
You already know it, man. How did y'all feel about last year's episode, man, when we did our mental health jump?
I mean, I liked it, man. We got a lot of good feedback from it. You know what I mean? I actually was just posting all the reels and stuff not too long ago, and people was like, you know what I mean? They was, like, you need to bring it back, and when the next one and all that. I've been on your top about it. Like,
y'all both,
what's up, bro? What we doing, bro? Let's get this.
A
season.
year.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Let's get it back popping. So yeah, like, I loved it. I needed it.
Right. How about you, bro?
Like he said, it was good feedback. A lot of people was rocking with it, interested in the conversations, listening. I think we opened up a can of worms talking to the women. A lot of women was giving feedback, and they was honestly surprisingly more welcoming about the content than I expected. Like, they were more open minded about it. That's the word I'm looking for. Right. So, like Sam said, man, we gotta get back sooner, man. Can't wait another year to talk about this mental health. It's like we said, it's a lifelong journey and healing. So we gotta talk about it more on the platform and bring more attention to it.
Right. And we also, like I said, we got a new guest. My man Nah. Nah is someone that I met in the fitness community, and I noticed that he be doing podcasts. And
hold on, I didn't mean to cut you off.
What do you think, bro?
Met him at Circle.
We met at the mental health circle.
Word.
That's where I met Cuz. You don't remember? The other dude.
Yeah.
The other dude that was on the podcast, he was doing the mental health,
I remember.
mental health joint. So we met him there.
Yeah.
Chris.
Chris,
that's his name.
Chris was on the panel last time. Yeah.
That's
a
a
fact,
at the mental health joint.
Yeah,
that's a
Yeah.
fact.
I'm not saying you working out. It was like
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Shout outs to Chris and his mental health. He
That's
doing
right.
was it every Wednesday he do them joints.
Yep, you already
Shout
know
out
it.
to him.
That's a fact. I'm glad he remembered the
they
article
having,
correct.
They having a cookout today, ain't they?
Yeah, down the street.
Okay.
Down the street,
Maybe
word.
sliding. You feel me? But yeah, I had noticed that he speaks on a lot of different topics on podcasts and things in that sort. And I feel as though he would have been a good guest to bring on, just to see where his mind is at pertaining to this topic and things in that sort. So since it's men's mental health month, like, how are y'all mentally? Like today?
I'm alright, man. It's a lot of things going on personally with me, but as men, I think we just still gotta let our emotions process, but we still gotta how can I say? I'm not gonna say it because last year I used to talk about a lot by internalizing it. You know what I'm saying? But I learned there's other tools that we can use to not internalize it, but still not show it as much, because as me, I don't want to be looked at as weak, and I'm just being totally honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got kids.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? I got women in my life that look up to me. So it's like, I'm not saying I'm perfect or I'm Superman, but if they looking at me in my lowest state, you know what I mean? I don't think that's a good thing. You feel me? So if I can do what I do on my own, let my emotions process when they don't see, then I think that's good for me. Like, you know what I mean?
I could touch on that though a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, bro, right? Like, I feel like I've been like that my whole life though.
Yeah.
Like, for my mom, my family, my aunts, my cousins, like everybody, just like being the oldest grandson, you feel what I'm saying? So I feel like I always had to show up in that manner.
Yeah.
And I feel like when I got to a certain age, like recently for real, probably the last couple years, like I realized like all right, if I'm always this strong, like when do I ever get the opportunity to kind of be vulnerable? You feel what I'm saying? And it's definitely times where you can and can't be. You feel what I'm saying? It's times where you have to show up and show like your family, like, all right, like when you facing adversity, all right, now it's time to be a man. You feel what I'm saying? It's time to, but you can also show, like, you got sons, like, to be able to show them, like, all right, it's okay to kind of like take that time to release and then still get up. As long as they see you get up and go after you process whatever the situation is, then it makes it okay. And it's going to help them not be able to bottle things up and be able to just continue to move forward. It's going to be effortless. It's going to be even easier than you do it.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
No, like I said, over the last year, I'm learning, because I used to internalize a lot. But, like, I'm not saying not show them that, but there's a lot of times where you got to, just as an individual, you got your own rights to do what you need to do on your own. It's not for everybody. You get what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
And they gonna have to learn too on their own. So that's what it really just about, honestly.
I feel that though.
You feel me?
I feel you for sure.
Because I don't think the vulnerability part, bro, it's like, it's a big thing, like, that everybody speak about in society. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, being vulnerable, bro, you get taken advantage of.
Yeah, at times.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it definitely at times.
Look, I could touch on this real quick.
What do you think?
Like, one of my favorite movies as a kid, and people would be surprised, like, especially like on my journey, like when I tell people like this was one of my favorite movies growing up, most people like, that really was, like, it was Forrest Gump.
For sure.
It's a mental health movie.
For sure.
The most important part, like the biggest piece that I took from that movie was, like, why I used to watch it so much was, he was taken advantage of damn near the whole movie.
Yeah.
People thought that they were getting out on him, and then in the end, he mowing the lawn. A millionaire, multi-millionaire, mowing the lawn for free and kept his routine and just continued to be him. Unapologetically himself.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So being vulnerable isn't always bad. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, for sure.
And when you pure, you genuine, like, you can allow someone to feel like they taking advantage of you and they getting over on you. In all reality, they not. Because they just teaching you, you know what I mean, different aspects of life.
Yeah. Everybody ain't got that foresight, though.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mental health is cool today. I've been learning to just kind of take everything day to day. Like, moving too fast in life, you really could get lost. And even in your own goals, even in your own mission, you could get lost in that. But just to piggyback off, like what you were saying, Sam, I think it's healthy to be weak sometimes, bro. Like he was saying.
For sure.
In the sense of, we human.
Absolutely, first.
You can't be Superman.
Absolutely.
All the time.
For sure.
It's okay to, and I think it's important for the character development, especially when the kids watching.
Yeah.
Because boys and girls see that it's okay for boys to have weak moments. Because my dad had a weak moment, or my uncle had a weak moment. And they are raised to be women who then could understand that it's okay for my partner and my spouse to have bad days or bad moments. Absolutely. Because my dad had those too. And then for the boys, I don't got to be strong all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Because life is cooking me right now.
For sure.
And I saw my dad have bad days.
Absolutely.
So that character development from kids seeing us being human and then the adults that they become, I think is important. Even for ourselves, our whole life, I think I talked about it last time, the world been telling us boys don't cry. What do you mean?
Right.
I still don't like that shit.
I don't like it either. I got a son.
I fell and I'm bleeding. I'm about to cry. This shit hurt.
My son just fell yesterday.
So it's like,
I had to put a Band-Aid.
yeah,
what I mean?
feel your feels. But
I'm like, come here, give me a hug.
yeah,
like, you know
all
what
of
I'm
that.
saying?
But
You
our
know,
whole
fuck.
lives, our whole generation, people been telling us boys don't cry, and that's bullshit. So stop. Don't tell these boys don't cry.
No, for sure.
Feel your feels. Give them a hug, but
Yep.
pull your big boy pants up too. But go through it. Don't
Yep.
skip the step of I'm hurt right now.
Yes, sir.
Because they'll become men who can't articulate our hurt. And then we go to work upset with all this shit inside of us. We deal with women who we can't express ourselves to.
Facts.
And not because we don't want to.
Just don't know how to.
We don't know how.
Yeah. And I remember in the last episode, a lot of people just don't know how with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's what led to like
I be
the
thinking,
crash out culture.
because sometimes I look from my lens a lot. You know what I'm saying? And people just don't be knowing. They could be grown men. They could be older than you.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't know. You might gotta go through every step with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like that led like crash out culture. So where everybody looking down on these young dudes for, like these kids for real, everybody looking down on them for. It's just like it's lack of emotional intelligence. Don't know how to express themselves. They never was taught that because they never seen their father cry.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure.
Then they raised by emotional women, like similar to me. Like I was raised by my mom, and she was, you not no bitch ass nigga. Fuck you crying for?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not raising no bitch. Like you a man. Boom, boom. But so she taught me to be a man the best way she knew how, and she don't know how to be a man. She's a woman.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
How you feeling, Dev? Where you into it?
Yeah, how you?
All right, nah, it was important hearing what y'all had to say, man. For real, I'm good, bro. I'm happy, man. I'm happy, honestly, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I got problems just like everybody else. But at the end of the day, I'm happy, bro. I picked up this fitness journey. I've been doing
up 60 pounds of muscles. What you picked up?
No bullshit. But yeah, man. Started brand no cute shit, man. I'm just feeling good, bro. I stopped smoking. 9 months sober. Or the beast. 10 months. Appreciate it, bro. 9 months, bro.
Where you at,
Sam?
I'm
6 months, almost 7 months.
Yeah. And it's so funny because, like, I'll never forget this, bro. Me and him was speaking on attacking this journey for years, bro. Like, we going to do this, bro. Hold each other as accountable partners. And we just kept falling short. And one day, like I said to y'all outside, it was me working out with Nah when we had our tag team competition and me going through a breakup. I was like, you know what, man, I gotta like change this shit, bro. And I was like, you know, everybody be saying like you can't go cold turkey, nigga. They can't go cold turkey. You can go cold turkey. It's mine don't matter, bro. It's like I wasn't ready to go cold turkey. And
I wasn't ready either. You wanna know what? I used to always think it like, I want to start smoking, but you could just be talking.
Yeah, like I'm lying myself. Day one.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the L ain't gonna hurt. Day one.
But then I had got sick. You know what I'm saying? But then by like day 3, I'm just like, just stop. Cause I couldn't smoke. Like you know how when you get sick, I wasn't gonna be able to enjoy it. So I was just like, you know what? Just start from here at like day 3, and then that's when I started recording the videos on day 10, and then I'm here.
I ain't gonna lie, Dad.
Before I'm sorry.
You good.
I want to clip this part. So both of y'all faces next to each other. Both of y'all faces are fuller now, bro. I'm looking at y'all.
I picked up 20 pounds, bro. I used to be 175, 180. Now I'm 200.
I appreciate it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hear that all the time, though, bro. Like people was like, "Yo, Dev,
you look healthy as shit."
And also, and I keep it a bean because I'm my biggest critic. They was like, "Bro, you look like a twig." I was like, damn.
Every time you post, what I be saying, bro, bony as shit.
I know, bony Roberts. I'm like, well, what you about to say though, bro?
I was about to say, like when you was talking basically like about like your journey on like how you stopped, like I wanted to congratulate you too because like you know how hard it is to face adversity and quit.
Yeah,
man.
So like that's mental health. Like that's
for sure. It's still a battle every day.
You quit like at night when you was actually going through something, not when it was like you was happy and like no, you quit like throughout one of the hardest times where people lean more towards it. You know what I'm saying? You too, like being sick, like it's like once you get past that, like that's a cleansing, you know, and it's like you cleansing your body.
Absolutely.
Getting sick is like kind of a blessing.
It was.
So it's like you stepped out of that like pure and really continue to be pure. You know,
for sure.
Like
definitely.
you cleansed your body and just kept going. That's like super important too, like when it comes to mental health.
Yeah, no, definitely. It definitely helps. Like I got more of a clear mind now. Like, I used to be tripping. On the bud. I ain't even gonna lie.
Overthinking and stuff like that.
Just
absolutely.
Like couldn't get no sleep. Now, bro, I sleep like a baby now.
Like, tell me about it.
Through the night. You know what I'm saying? I used to be up, get home, roll 2 L's, probably watch some TV, fall asleep, wake up, finish the L, might roll up again. Now I'm up till 5.
I was the same.
Now, I'm through the whole night now.
Like I first came home.
It's a better quality of life all the way around the board.
I smoked like a half ounce a day when I first came home.
I was at like a gram.
Damn.
A half ounce.
People didn't. Wallahi, I smoked like a half ounce every day. I used to smoke probably like I used to have an eighth for the morning. I used to waking up 2 o'clock in the morning, roll up, smoke, go to sleep for like a week. I used to wake up like 4 o'clock for work. I used to smoke 2 spliffs on the way to work.
Yeah.
Get out of work, get out my truck and all that, waiting for the garbage truck to come. Be out there smoking with my man and them. Get on the truck, smoke,
Yep.
On the way to the route,
I used to be on the road, man.
Bro, I'm sorry.
On the
Yo,
road,
this gonna sound crazy, bro. This about to go. Hey, bro, I'm Jordan, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm glad we saying this right now because it's funny. I used to talk to this dude, bro, on the gram. I'm like, yo, like this is bad, bro, because like this one I know I was fucked up mentally, bro. Seriously, yo, y'all got me laughing right now, bro. What you just said, I can like reminisce on that because I used to work, bro, and this is fucked up. I'm saying this first time ever on camera, bro. I would go and smoke in my work truck
all the time on the road.
Yeah, like tripping. Don't be get pulled over. Yo, just imagine that, bro.
They ever smelled it when you got back to the
I never got pulled over. No, I never got pulled over. DOT.
I'm talking about your job.
Oh no. Like I worked at Hers, I worked at Coca-Cola, I worked at AAA.
You know you got your smell good.
Especially AAA, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Down.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's the mask.
I used to have an incense in the joint.
Incense, but it's a mask too.
In the truck,
I had an L, and I have a black, but the black go.
Black could kill it.
Kill it.
A lot of my hubbers used. You know what I used to do too? A lot of my hubbers used to smoke cigarettes and black them out. So I used to be like, yo, when we smoking, after be done, smoke your black. And it's gonna kill the whole weed smell.
Bro.
And I don't care about that type of smell.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
It's crazy though, cause like
tripping.
Like state of mind throughout that process though. You feel what I'm saying? Like
it's cool.
Nah, I'm saying like mentally. When I look back, like I was like
fucked up.
Yeah, like my mindset was like I was going through so much.
Yeah.
To the point to where like similar like you, that's why I said that. Like when I went through like the realest moments, like when I quit, like when it was like, all right, this is way too much. Like I can't smoke and go through this. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I might really lose my mind. Like this shit too real.
Facts,
like
bro.
It was like I gotta stop.
That's how I'm at now.
Weird up.
I used to be across the road 3 weeks at a time, and I'm smoking, not worrying about the cops, not worrying about none of that. Just
tripping, bro.
Just driving, box trucks, 20, 26 foot, bro. Just
early in the morning, just like you said.
Didn't even care.
Weird up.
And them
thinking I couldn't even work without it. Like, you know what I mean?
Real rap, bro. That's crazy.
Time I could.
That's crazy. But all right, I'm glad we speak on this. So when did you feel as though you needed support for your mental health though? Anybody answer?
I don't know, y'all go.
I'll go on it. Support for my mental health. When did I realize I needed it? Bro, for like when I coming home, I didn't even believe in mental health. Like, you know, I was so strong mentally. I still am strong mentally. Like I feel like I'm continuously getting stronger mentally, right? So it was kind of like my mom, for real. My mom used to be telling me, like, everybody used to be saying that shit when I came home. Everybody used to be like, yo, you need help. Like, I used to be like, but I was looking at it because I thought so differently. You know what I mean? Like, I was thinking so differently that I didn't bleed them because it was like, y'all not mentally, I was like judging.
Yeah.
I was judging them. Like, I came home, y'all mental still the same. Y'all all still think the same, doing the same things. I'm not listening to y'all. Like, telling something, I need help. I came out here helping y'all.
Yeah, facts.
You know I'm helping y'all. Like, fresh home. So I was like, why would I believe that I need help? And then it got to a point to where it was like I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I had spazzed out at my job.
Yeah.
Or like my supervisor, and I was like, I thought about it. Like, it took me like a day or two. I started thinking about like every situation that happened throughout the year. It was my at the end of my first year home.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. Even though most of these people wronged me, you feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the situations that I had, I feel like they were wrong. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like if you ask them now, they would admit to being wrong too. But I had to look at it like, all right, they was wrong, but that don't mean that I was right. You feel what I'm saying? So I started realizing like, all right, they did this to me, they did that to me, they did this to me, or whatever the case may be, and I reacted in a negative way. You feel what I'm saying? Right. I didn't respond how I should have. I didn't really take the time out to process it. And then it was like, all right, I went like on an apology tour. I called everybody who I ever had a situation with my first year home, I called them. Like, it was like, yo, my dad, everybody apologized to him. Yo, I'm sorry, boom, boom. And it took a lot of people by surprise. The last person that I apologized to was my supervisor. He kind of like triggered all of this. You feel what I'm saying? Because when I spazzed on him, I could see that they was really scared. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It was like stepping into my shadow self, and that scared me. And I feel like that's what made me like, all right, hold up, like I'm not in the streets no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm working. I've been working since my first day home. Got a job my first day home. So it's like, why am I still operating like this? Right. And it was because like my mental, right? Like I was dealing with mental health issues, anxiety, and just
how long you was locked up for it?
6.5 years.
Gotcha. It's a long time.
Yeah, but no, because it's people that's doing.
No, I'm talking about for you.
Yeah, it was a long time. Like it definitely was a long time. But
to be like, just to be, listen, I only did a week. Yeah. And I understand you did 6 years. Yeah. So in that week, I seen just what type of mindset that you got to be in to survive in there. You know what I'm saying? So to come home, bro, I smoked, bro. I had a panic attack. Yeah. Because I'm like, now I can,
release, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So 6 years, bro, just understanding that. That's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time, but my man used to always tell me, right? Like that I met in there, he's always like, yo, he like a big brother to me. He's like, ain't no such thing as circumstances. You know what I mean? So basically, like, you can't make excuses. You in this situation and all that. Like I was smoking in there. Right. Like, a lot of people don't like to admit that. I feel like here, like home, a lot of people don't like to admit that. Like, yo, I was smoking. So basically, I went through the same process I did in there that I did out here. So like my realization, like when I stopped smoking, the reason why I stopped smoking out here and like decided to like get my mental where it needed to be able to move forward. I went through that same exact process in jail. Like how you said you was super skinny and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you a picture. I was like real skinny, and then like 2 years later, like in 18, I was like little as hell, and then by 2020, it was like weight all the way up. Like I look like a totally different person. Yeah, because my mental shifted. It was a mental shift. For sure. And it's kind of like the same thing here. And that's like where you caught me at. Like when I met you, doing the workout stuff. It was like I moved to Philly. I just left Jersey. Like I was like, man, I'm out. Just up and move. I don't got no family, no nothing out here. But I was like, I need that mental, that space to be able to grow. Yeah. And I got up one day and just went. And started working. It was like, all right, like. I just started giving myself what I need. You know what I mean? Feeding myself. Like, all right, this is what's necessary to be able to be the best version of myself. Right. Feel me?
Yeah.
I've been different my whole life, like mentally. And I felt it, but I never really knew how to articulate it. But I remember feeling like that as a kid. Like, I'm different than everybody else. And not like in a super egregious way, but just the way I saw shit and the things that bothered me, I knew it was different because nobody else cared about the things I cared about. Word. But officially, mental health stuff or college, I got kicked out. I went to Arcadia. I got kicked out, they tried to kick me out after freshman year. You know, this is my first time I went to boarding school too, but going to college with not having no boundaries, ain't no mom, ain't nobody telling you to come in the dorm, you run your movie there. And that being a predominantly white school, I might be one of 40 black people. So point is we was running our movies freshman year and not really knowing how to manage time and all that. Ended up getting kicked out. I petitioned it to get put back to school though. They said you gotta come back with a certain GPA and go to therapy. They had a school counselor. That was a part of my stipulations to, because I told him I was depressed. That's how my grades ended up slipping. Long story shorter, that was kind of my, talking to people help. I used to go to the nurse's office and all that as a kid, but when I got to college freshman year, that May and having to go through that process, coming back to school as a sophomore, it made me realize that it was helpful. It was helpful. So much so, that next semester I did good. I got our probation and everything. I said, I don't need this joint no more. I stopped going. Ended up getting kicked out next semester. So my grades, they kind of stayed the same. They didn't keep continuously to grow. So they was like, you ain't doing enough to sustain, your scholarship or whatever. We're going to let you go. But I realized like, damn, I did it for a semester and I got better. School, my whole quality of life got better. Afterwards, I stopped going and then the shit went back down. So I was 18, 19 at the time.
Okay, ask you something. What you feel like about like the therapy, like sitting down and really being able to express yourself? What you feel like about that made you like how did it make you feel? And then like
it was a release, kind of like similar to the drug stuff for some people, being able to talk to somebody. And he was an old white man. He couldn't relate to me on no level, but he listened to me. That's all it really was. And we talked about it off camera a little bit. We don't really got that space as black boys, black young men, to just talk to somebody without judgment, without critique, without belittlement.
Yeah.
So having that free space, he didn't know me, I didn't know him. I was really just talking to him, like journaling essentially. But it wasn't up here no more. It was an outlet. And then we had plans. Like I had goals, treatment plan. So that it was helpful. I realized from my quality of life, I was able to set goals, hold myself accountable and sticking to the goals, and then have certain criteria. If I didn't meet the goals, what would happen for my personal life? Like it was like, if I don't get an A in my test, I can't go to the gym and hoop with my guys on Thursday night. Yeah. And I was a basketball player at the time, so that meant something to me. Yeah, I was kicked off the team already, but during the off season we had open runs. I get to hoop, so setting those small goals to pass this test, get an A on this paper, I could go slide with the guys on Thursday. So stuff like that, it made me feel better just talking to a stranger and not holding it in.
Like I said that, I asked you that because like I feel like you answered that, John, well, right? Because I feel like a lot of people, like in the black culture, right, they kind of always use that as an excuse that, no, they can't relate to me. So, like, hearing you say that.
That's what you need.
Man, yeah, hearing you say that, it's like heavy. Like saying that basically it was just like being able to be heard.
Yep,
you mean? Like that sometimes that's enough. And a lot of people won't know that until they try it.
To that point, though, real quick, I wouldn't choose a white therapist now. Like, I got a black man therapist right now, so.
Sure.
Because he can relate to this version of me.
No, for sure now, yeah. For me, though, I'm going to be short. I worked in the behavioral health field for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you know, but working in that field, it's kind of like being in prison. Like, you just see stuff that's not the normal, you know what I'm saying? So I used to be tapped in for so long and working so many hours. I just sat back one time, and we had a program too there to see a counselor and all that, you know what I'm saying? So when I tapped into that, I'm like, damn, I really can just talk to somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, with nothing, like she just gonna hear me out, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I realized it then, like, damn, I do need more tools than smoking or just working or just playing basketball or whatnot. I also need somebody I could just release to, like, so that's where it started for me, probably like 15, 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I did other therapies too, like FaceTime, you know what I'm saying? Being on the couch, like all different sorts, like, so.
Ain't that how we met?
Yeah, working at Woods.
Mental health field.
Yep.
You worked at Woods, so?
Yeah, man. Me, him, P.
That's how we met P.
I didn't know you worked there.
Yeah.
I know that's how y'all met, but I didn't know you worked there.
Yeah,
bro, I worked at Woods. I worked at Elwyn. Catch. I don't work, man.
Catch me if you can, like, all right, but
everywhere.
I don't know. For me, when I feel like I first needed support for my mental health was when I had to, like, sit back and I hate to bring it back to it, smoking. One day, I'm smoking. My ex, she out with her friends and shit. I'm smoking. And this is when I knew I had it bad. I'm smoking one day, and it was so crazy because I was so anxious to roll up while I'm still smoking.
Yeah.
I'm like half an L. I can't wait to roll this next L. Then after that, I roll up again, and I'm like, damn. And it got to a point where I was getting high, of course, but I wasn't like getting the high I used to get when I was in college. And I'm like, yo, I'm smoking for no reason. And then at some point, I had to sit back and just look myself in the mirror. And that's a true saying. Like, you look yourself in the mirror and it's like, bro, like I be having these talks to myself sometimes. I'm like, bro, the kid you will be mad as fuck. Like, this ain't what you signed up for. I used to judge people that smoke. I was an athlete my whole life. Played football, ran track, did everything. I'm not smoking. I ain't throwing my life away until I hit the L my junior year when I had my own spot. And my man, never forget it, my man James was like, Dev, I asked my man to roll up for me because he wasn't around. And I grabbed, this is when Swishers was popping. I grabbed a pack of Swishers and I was like, oh, teach me how to roll. He said, Dev, no. He said, because once you learn, it's a rap. And that was a rap.
It's a fact.
So the point I'm making is I always worked out since I was 14. And I was like, I got to fall in love working out again. Because I would be lying to myself, saying I'm about to work out. And I work out once a week or twice a month thinking I'm doing something. And I was like, you know what, man? Me going to the gym was releasing anger. Me going to the gym was something that was therapeutic for me because I was like, you know what? Like Mark was just saying, like people wanted to, like he wanted someone to listen to him and shit like that or hear him. And I was just looking at like, all right, well, these weights about to hear me. This is my way of seeing results by continuously to show for myself, knowing that I got to be consistent and disciplined. And you know, that right there formed into people hitting me up about working out.
Facts.
People hitting me up about I motivated them to stop smoking. And it's like in reality, I did this for myself because I'm getting older. Like my mom would say some real shit to me, and my mom, like, I love my mom to death, but sometimes I don't be feeling like hearing that shit. You like the worst is like when you hear shit that is true, but you don't want to hear it. You feel me? Like you need to do this, you need to do that. It was a time, yeah. My mom had said some real shit to me. Like everybody know I'm a hustler, I'm a worker. Not a worker, but I'm a hustler. So she said some real shit to me a minute ago, like, you working backwards. And I was like, the fuck? And she was like, I was like, what you talking about? She was like, as much as you work and everything, you ain't got shit to show for it.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes, though.
You ain't got a pot to piss in. Like, what? I'm like, damn. And it hit me. And I was like, you know what? All right, cool. And I got brothers to my right, like Sam. He let me know. I be running my movie, having my life together and shit, doing my own thing. Cause I also feel like everybody need to take some space or time off for 3 days at least to travel. That's some real shit. You gotta get your fucking mind out this damn city on some real shit. And come right back into reality. But when I had people that got some concern, it's like, yo, bro, like I need you to tap in because like niggas want to see you reach your full potential, or things in that sort. And I just had to like take accountability of seeing where I was at in life. And I was like, you know what? I know I'm stronger than this. And I always revert back to me being 24 years old. And at 24 or 25, I felt like I was at a point where I was financially responsible.
Yeah.
I was making bank, at 24. I'm working in corporate, like with rich white men, like millionaires. And I'm sitting here like, what's going on? Like, and it actually helped me start the Dev Hall Show and become an entrepreneur as well, because once I stopped working there, I wouldn't have been exposed to this or wouldn't have had that desire to be an entrepreneur. You feel me? So it was just more so just looking at myself in the mirror to realize I need to be a better version of myself.
I can ask you something.
You can ask me whatever you can ask, bro. We men, we already know it.
Right. I wanted to ask you, right, when you looked in the mirror, right, like what did you see? Like I'm saying, like a lot of times when we smoke, we coping with something. Yeah. So like when you looked in that mirror, like what did you see? Like what do you feel you was coping with in that moment of time that you had to overcome?
To be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was dealing with a lot. I had a box truck. Me and my ex had went into business, and I'm being honest with you, once we got that box truck, I felt like a lot of shit went downhill.
Mm-hmm.
Reason being because by me having so many jobs, I quit working. That was my full-time job. And the truck that we had, it wasn't the best operating. So you have to put so much money into it. And it's not like it's a car. This shit costs thousands of dollars. And then the insurance costs $15 a month. That's somebody rent. And then you have to make sure when you get these loads.
Gas.
You have to make sure when you get these loads, it's making the money that you have to spend. So if I'm paying $15 a month and gas, $200 a day and shit like that, and we had an oil leak, that's whatever. So just imagine you adding all that. So if I get like $900, $800, all right, cool. Now I still gotta like keep getting it. And some days is different than the other. And as a guy, you have to just sit back and roll with the punches. You can't sit here and say, hey, well, you know we got this issue. You know we got that issue. It's more so, well, you always driving. You always got these loads, so how aren't we making money?
Right.
And now I'm looking to get another job while I'm working this box truck. And it was like, I'm making so much money, but like I didn't know what to do at that moment. Going off of like just keeping everything within. So when I looked at myself in the mirror, I was stressed the fuck out, bro. I was stressed out. I was depressed, and it had nothing to do with my ex, as far as how she was treating me. It was just more so my situation or the circumstances
Shit that you took on, like the
Exactly.
responsibility
A lot.
that you took
And
on.
my mom to this day, she'd be sitting here, but I don't know how you don't show emotion. Like you don't show no emotion. Like it's like everything cool. I'm like, it's not everything cool. I'm just not gonna be like, hey, tell you about this, tell you about that. Because in reality, me venting or being open to you is not changing the situation. I got to get up and fix it. You get what I'm saying? So that was just more so like it was. Let me sum this up. It was me also looking at my physical appearance too. Just like Mark was saying, bro. Like my feet, I can see. Like I got a face structure that like you can see like a cheekbone, but like it was very defined. You feel me? And I was like, hold on, nigga, you looking crazy.
Different.
And then like when I'm wearing my boxers, so what the fuck? Like now the shit that I wear,
Fit.
nigga, it's for like. Pause. For like I'm wearing like Daisy Dukes now. Like I don't skip leg day.
Got
You
his
feel me?
thighs out, y'all.
No, real rap though.
What they say, hoochie daddies?
No, real shit though, bro. Real rap though, man.
You touch on like what he said though. Like you just said that venting, right? Venting and like things like that. Like he was talking to the white guy. He said it made the counselor or whatever. It made you feel better. It actually made you get up and go do stuff too. Sometimes that shit can help you. Like I feel like I learned that shit in jail, bro. No boy, I used to walk.
Let me say this. I ain't mean to cut your wisdom.
Yeah,
Look,
bro.
but sometimes when you vent to like the people around you, especially like a mom, anything like that, they might take on like that feeling. You know what I'm
And I hate
saying?
doing that, bro.
And then a lot of people don't know how to like just sit and listen.
They gotta want to get input and
Yeah.
stuff.
You know what
Or
I'm
they
saying?
put, like you said, they putting themselves in there.
And
they
like I
taking
said,
on-
when you vent as a man, I'm telling you,
All right, I got
They-
something for you though.
when you vent as a man, a lot of the times they looking at you like
Yeah, he bitching.
it might. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like it,
Nah, word. That's what
I'm telling you, they looking at you like that.
fucking
They might not
complaining.
saying it, but they looking at you like,
Now
go
look,
fix it.
right? Like my mom used to say that. Like she like you bitching, boom, boom. But I'm doing shit too though. So
Facts.
she's seeing like she used to see like, all right, it's a pattern. You know what I mean?
True.
Like it's patterns in life. So at first it was like I ain't trying to hear that shit. We used to argue because I used to want to vent, like
Yeah.
express myself, like. But I just came from upstate where I learned how to do that.
Yeah.
Before I went to, that's why I had to point out to her. I was like, yo, look. I said, Mom, before I went to jail, I didn't even know how to express myself.
Right.
I should just crash. Like, what? Tweet.
That's
like,
why you went in there,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's up. Like, I'm going to 0 to 10, like this.
Immediately, right,
Like,
right.
word. So it was like, I didn't even know how to do that. Like, appreciate that I learned this. And when I was upstate, how I learned to do this was, it was like, first it was like, prison can help you in so many different ways. Like, that shit like college, low key, for real, like, of life. Boy, like, it was like, the way that everybody going through the same shit. So like in college, y'all all probably going through the same shit. Everybody got loans and it's hard for everybody, even the people with money. Because they on probably allowance, whatever the case may be. It's the same thing in prison. You getting an allowance. You know what I mean? Whoever taking care of you, you gotta be sufficient with whatever you get to be able to make something happen out of that. So it was like, all right, damn, everybody damn near going through the same thing. I'm hearing people talk and shit like, damn, that's crazy. I'm going through this more. I'm holding it in for a long time though. And then it was like, one day I just like, man, I can't hold this shit in no more. I went in my cell. I started talking to my cellie. He talking at first. He like, boom, boom. It used to get to the point to where they said, later and start ignoring me. You know what I mean? And it looked like, you still talking? I'm like, yeah. I just be walking back and forth, talking. And then when I'm done, I'm like, damn, I feel like, damn, that shit feel good.
Yeah,
Hop up. I used to go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm good now. You feel me? So, like, when I started doing that when I came home, a lot of people, I do that shit to strangers, bro. I'll walk up, like, I'll see a stranger, like, or you want to talk about some real, like, I like real life conversations. I want to talk about real things. I don't want to talk about nothing frivolous.
Right.
So, that's doing the work, though. Because a real conversation is going to lead to what you got going on in your life, where you at, you know what I mean? How can you fix certain things that you got going on with yourself? And it'd be like, damn, like my mom, I taught her how to deal with me. So a lot of our families don't even know us.
Yeah.
My mom don't know me. She didn't know me.
Yeah.
She thought she knew me as a son.
Then you wanna know what's
She
crazy?
didn't know me
I
as a
ain't mean to
person.
cut your wisdom. My mom be saying that. She be like, when did you get like this?
I've been like this. You never knew me.
I'm like, I always
That's
been
crazy,
like this.
yo. That was real.
Always
That
been
was
like
real.
this. But now I've learned to like truly just be myself
all the time.
All the time, no matter what. Like, 'cause I used to let my environment dictate my behavior a lot of time, or my moods,
energy, vibes.
You know what I'm saying? But
let me
now,
ask you a question.
Yes,
How recent did she start saying that to you?
Bro, recent memories, like last couple months.
So, to her point, you are different. We here right now because you're different. You're different than you was a year ago. So the smoke. I'm just off the smoking alone. You a different version of yourself. You think different. You see life different.
Yeah.
You walk around your mom differently.
Yeah.
You talk to her different. You respond different.
Yeah.
All because you going through your process.
Yeah.
So her perception is when you get like this, it's valid. It's kind of valid because you've been my son my whole life,
no, for sure.
and I've seen you at your lowest, even at your highest. I've seen it, but this version of you is new and it's different.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to feel about it because we normally argue sometimes, and now you ain't even arguing with me no more. I don't know because she a woman still.
Yeah, for sure.
So
for
like
sure.
that, I think it come from that. I could be
sure.
reaching.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense though.
You're a different man.
That makes sense.
Did you ever teach your parents how to deal with you though?
They don't. They don't know how.
Oh, they will.
No, my point is, I don't know like the order of when you were born. You got siblings and stuff, right?
I got a little brother.
They the version that your mom used to ain't who you are today.
Oh.
But she always been all she know is be your mom.
Be your mom, yeah.
She don't know, but she see a son. She don't see a man. I mean, and some of them do, but in their minds, I'm still your mom.
Yeah.
My baby.
You know, you my baby.
Yeah,
no matter how
what?
grown
Yeah,
you
no,
are,
right.
no matter how detached you are from them every
Facts.
day, they still see a son.
Facts.
So to your point, it is important for us to communicate with them respectfully. But hey, mom, I'm a man, and the way you used to talk to me and things you used to say, and things we used to
Can't do that no more.
can't do it no more. Especially when you got your own family.
Yeah.
That part.
And and to the point that you made, Dev, about your mom checked you, and you needed to hear it, but she probably could have said it a little bit better. But in her mind, this is all I know.
That's all I know, right?
But having the emotional maturity as men is be like, all right, she always gonna be her.
Yeah.
I don't gotta respond the way I normally would to her being her. And having to accept that our mom's gonna be our mom's kind of hurt a little bit because it's like, damn, I'm over here growing.
Yeah.
And I gotta accept that you just cool with this is who I am.
Yeah, I've been accepted that.
So I don't think they mean no harm, but like I said off camera, I don't know how we got on this. I love you, mom. Don't be mad.
For sure.
Our mom's is like the first woman to hurt.
upstairs from
Yeah.
me, like, you know what I'm
My best
saying?
friend.
Our moms is our first women to break our hearts, and the reality of it is,
You think so?
they did the best they could with what they knew.
I'm trying to think that my mom was she the first one?
Unintentionally,
Right.
and you don't realize it till you like an adult how
a
certain
letdown.
behaviors,
No, that's a
affected you. But their reality is, I'm doing the best I can with what I know.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Most moms ain't malicious. They not neglectful. Most of them doing the best they could. And then the man you trying to become and be like,
That's why I'm
she
trying
could
to
have did shit a little differently,
Yeah.
but she did the best she could.
That's why I'm saying like I had mommy issues or things of that nature because she was doing the best she could.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't hold that against her.
I feel
Can't.
like
It's not an issue.
I feel like I did when I wasn't aware. You feel what I'm saying? So for a long time, like I wasn't aware. My mom used to be outside, so it was like I had like a dad. My mom like my dad. You feel what I'm saying? She more of. She told me she loved me. She was like.
She wasn't
She always
affectionate.
told me she loved me. Nah, but she wasn't like it just was like
She wasn't affectionate to
she
you.
had a hard exterior.
Yeah.
Like she was on some, like,
She
I
had
can't-
to be.
I can't. Yeah, like you mean, but
Survival mode.
But at the same time, like it took me to be the man that I am today. You mean? But I feel like it played a role in me being violent though.
Yeah.
Like growing up, like it was like I was non-tolerant because it was like this is what I was taught. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
this is the man that I was taught to be. Don't take nothing from nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Don't cry. Don't like because she didn't see it okay because of the type of men that she was raised around.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So like it's like teaching them. You gotta teach your family to understand who you are so you could always be you, bro.
I'm about to throw a curveball in there. I didn't speak on this, but like by us being, grown men out here, man, when y'all be seeing these young boys outside, right? Like people like 15, shit, go earlier than that. From like maybe 12, 13 to now. And these young boys just moving in the streets, right? and how you were speaking on people crashing out because they don't have the emotional intelligence or their upbringing and things in that sort. Do you be sitting back like, damn, this is completely different than how we was raised? And it's like you worry about the generation that is beneath us because it's like those are our brothers and sisters outside, and it's like this shit is embarrassing. Like, do y'all ever have those type of concerns where it's like this shit can go left because it's like this is what y'all welcoming in, how y'all act?
It already went left.
Right.
It already went left.
Super left.
It's so many variables to it now, but I think it started when the cell phone started getting popping.
Yeah.
Social media.
Like social media. Like back to your point, when we was younger, you could rumble somebody, lose, and go to school the next day with your head held high.
Right.
Now you get beat up on camera.
They posting it.
You can't go nowhere. You embarrass you. So I think it started with people having disagreements, losing a fight on camera. Now everybody playing with guns. And it's that's like the last decade of life. So we so far gone from it where nobody want to rumble no more. Young boys got access to guns at 12, 11, 13 years old. So I think it's going to take like 2 more generations to get back, bro. Between the pandemic and just the adults are scared of these young boys. You can't have conversations with them. They get disrespectful.
It's not true.
I see a young boy walking down the street. Yo, young pants out. Yo, pull your pants up. Young boy, what? I'll cook you over here to my face. And mind you, I'm tapped in with the youth. Between sports and my background as an educator, I know a lot of young boys.
With the approach.
I know a lot of young boys. The approach matters, but they gotta be able. They don't have the mental capacity to receive the message because they didn't have enough mentorship and old heads telling them to respect adults. The boys and the girls, they simply don't respect authority. From cops to teachers to their own parents. The young boys do not respect authority. And with that, how can we guide them to make better decisions if I can't have a simple conversation with you when I see you doing something silly? Because you don't know me. I'm not familiar to you. But your little brother know me, your little cousin know me. And they got to tell you, yo, that's the camera boy. He cool. Or that's my old teacher. He cool. But why do got to be that? If young boy, you doing something wrong, you outside cursing, and somebody, grandma right here, watch your mouth. Hey, it's a lady right here. Young boy curse me out. Fuck you over here.
And you know why you got that? Because it was people our age when we were young boys. So they ain't cool. They ain't thorough. We was like, you know what? All right, cool. Like,
right.
Here, right. You feel me? Like, versus like, fuck you out. Fuck out of here, way. Like, shit like that. And I don't mean to like.
I'm not even an old head though. Like,
but
to them,
damn, we old heads now, bro. Like OG,
20 years old, 20 years
shit and all that now, bro. But I had stopped these young boys one time, bro. I couldn't believe it. I'm driving and shit, and I seen these young boys. Like young boys got to be like no younger than 12. They all going after this old head. Old head had to be like my grandpa age.
Did it go viral? Like I've seen this. Go ahead.
I mean, it was just in Uptown, right near ShopRite, bro. And these motherfuckers just kept going. I pulled over and I rolled the window down. I was like, yo, leave old head alone, this, that, and the third. They was like, he did this, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, that old head rock, man. Like, you feel me? They fell back, though, like he was saying, approach. They felt, but you got something, nigga. But man, fuck you, too. Like, you feel me? But, like, I don't know. I just wanted to get y'all perspective on it, though. What you had to say, though? Because you said, I heard you say that ain't true.
Nah, it was just like approach, I feel like, first, right? And then be like relatability heavy. Like, so the young boys that's really outside, like, they want to see that you really change your life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like before they listen to a nigga and like, yo, change your life. All right, nigga, did you change your life? You feel what I'm saying? If you can show them that, like, yo, I've been through this, that, the third. Like, I actually just, like, I'm on, like, this little CDL program right now. And we was in class. There's a dude that's a little younger than me and stuff. And he was like, no, Philly, like, nah, it's different out here, like, than anywhere else, and, like, boom, boom. And I was like, bro, I grew up out of town, bro. I said, a lot of shit that I've been through, you probably never experienced. You feel what I'm saying? Like, basically, let him know, like, bro, it don't matter who you take wisdom from, bro. Like, it's people everywhere that done been through things. Right. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like real traumatic experiences, like, young, you feel me? From 8 to 15, like, I done been through so much shit in that span of my life, you feel what I'm saying? To where it's like, you just got to be able to relate with them. And
what if I can't, though? Like, why does it mean not being able to relate to your struggles in a specific way invalidate my guidance?
Most people,
I shouldn't have to have a block story to tell you to get off the block.
Not even a block story, right? But you don't have to be from the block to go through things.
I agree. So
what I'm saying?
What kind of approach would be more welcoming if I'm just being kind and you doing something wrong and I'm telling you, young boy, don't do that?
I feel like a lot of these young boys, right, they want to see a mirror. So when they look at you, they want to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? When you look in the mirror and you can see yourself, it's easier to be like, all right, like, because even with me, bro, like, I feel like the way that I show up, people don't be thinking, like, certain things about me. You know? Mm-hmm. Sometimes people be like, yo, you're square. Until, like, I get the, like, no, because I'm a little educated. Like, I know some stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I took the time to learn things. And, like, I tighten up on the way that I speak. And
right.
I don't always just speak like I'm outside. That's something that I'm trying to change about myself. But they can identify it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's an energy. It's a certain energy that's like, sure. Nah, like, he done been through something. And it just make it easier. Like, but look how Dev said that joint on something like, he was like, yo, what y'all doing, man? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you say something with, like, authority, but, like, damn, like, y'all drawing type shit more so, but, like, come on, man. Like, y'all know better. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm not disagreeing. The approach does matter, but the children of today, most of them a lot of them,
they ain't hearing it.
Yeah, they not hearing it. Look, and I am a mirror. Like, in my mind, I look like you, I talk like you. I'm from where you from. I grew up with your brother, your cousins, blah, blah, blah. However, I didn't take the route your cousin took. So I don't have a story that I grew from in the negative way. I used to be this and now I'm that. Yeah. I kind of just took a good route off rip.
And that makes you stronger, honestly. So you actually stronger than they old head. The person that they look up to and the person that they follow, your mental is a lot stronger than that person because that person wasn't able to overcome, like, or they gave into temptation. Mm-hmm. I mean, something that was negative, like they chose negative over positive.
A lot of them got a choice.
No, they do have a choice. Everybody have a choice. Nah. Like, it's free will, bro.
Listen to me.
All right, look.
Before you,
go do your thing, bro.
It's free will.
Choice is there is free will.
Yeah.
But if I don't know that there's a downtown, because all I know is my 4-block radius, I can't make the choice to go downtown.
Guess what?
No, and that's not on that kid. Nobody never exposed them to a life outside of their neighborhood. And it's unfortunate. We don't got enough mentors. We don't got enough after school programs to take these kids from their neighborhoods to expose them to the world. They're talking about traveling. I seen young boy pictures. Your mom had you outside since a pup.
Right.
You know how big the world is because people experienced it. Right. So now you got a choice to say, I don't want to be here no more. I'm going to live in the suburbs. I'm going to live somewhere better because I know it exists.
All right, now hear me out, right? Like, I grew up out of town. I used to go home. I ended up in New York, bro. By the time I was 15 years old, like, I spent most of, like, my teenage years in New York in my man projects. You feel what I'm saying? I grew up in Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, but it was like, and I'm from Newark, Jersey. So it's like, damn, all right, you out of town. Because I met people. Everybody meet people every day, bro. Everybody in Philly not from Philly. Sure. People that's from New York, from all over the country. This Philly is one of the top 5 major cities in America?
Yeah.
It's no such thing as circumstances. So it's no such thing as excuses, right? And then, like, mainly, like, I feel like this generation, for real, is like, they not done. Like, it's not over for them. Mm-hmm. They the most in tune.
Wipe them out.
This is the most in tune, like, group in society that has ever been. They feel everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, once they get a grasp of it, like, the people that's gonna be successful from this generation are gonna be like, they like, from our culture is gonna be like the next billionaires and Elon Musk and all that. The reason why I feel like a lot of stuff like this is going on in the world, like all the distractions and all that, is because they see it. This shit damn near back to, like, ancestry, like back to how it was during the slavery times when we was in tune with ourselves and we actually know what we feel, how we feel. These young boys that's out here killing people and all that, they also on Instagram crying and don't give a fuck and go and walk back outside and go put your shit, you know what I mean? Push your shit back after they just cry on Instagram like, yo. So they know that it's okay to cry too. When you sit down, like, I came out here and I was going into the program and talking. Chris actually put me on, the one that we do circle with. Yeah. He gave me an opportunity and I took it. You know what I mean? I was doing counseling, like, I was counseling white couples, like doing couple therapy and stuff like that. A black man that just was in prison, non-licensed, helping people in relationships and really helping bring their relationships back together. And then I also was talking to the kids that was coming home from placement and all that, and having these conversations with them was like, it was like, all right, like, you can actually, and I did it in Jersey too. So it was like I kind of had a practice before I came here. So when I was talking to them, it's like, damn, like everybody just looking for an escape. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody giving nobody an opportunity to leave. So it's like, all right, you got something to say to me, all right, but how important is it really? I done did too much to kind of escape my reality here. So are you going to help me escape my reality? Are you going to give me a opportunity to be able to grow and be the best version of myself?
I could.
All right, so if you can, you got to do it. So most of these young boys, they want to see you do it. You feel what I'm saying? And to be able to do it, you got to be open. You got to be able to tell, like, you see how Dev just broke down what he went through? When it came to like the box truck and your relationship and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. If I didn't ask him, he wasn't gonna go there. If I didn't like, yo, what did you see? Mm-hmm. You got to be able to open people up, have that empathy, even though you don't understand what they going through. That's like a judgment. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a judgment to be like, they not going to do this or they can't do this or they don't. You judge them.
I just let you go.
It's foresight. All right, look, both of y'all are right. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all saying is absolutely correct. But also, we don't understand what they going through psychologically. That's what he more so pointing to. You know what I'm saying? And it's really an operation. We're going to go back to what he pointed about the phones, bro. Like, they had been desocialized. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, bro. They're going through so many pressures than we ever had to deal with. Mm-hmm. So I worked in schools, bro. And it started, this is the reason why I really got out of it too. They've been enabled since they were in kindergarten because they look at the black man and be like, oh, he's emotional. Oh, he's this and that. Let's put him on his IEP. Let's put him on his ISP. So now,
I think there's something wrong with being emotional.
You get what I'm saying? But then we also go, I'm going to jump around here. You said about circumstances don't exist. They do, bro. I'm going to take it back to when I was young, bro. I didn't have to go to the gas station to make money. I didn't have to steal. Yeah. I didn't have to worry about if I was going to get the fresh kicks or I had all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't realize my peers didn't have that until I started going to elementary school and I'm the only one in the snack line.
Yeah, but money.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like circumstances are real and these kids now, bro, they're going through way more than what we had to go through and they're being attacked, bro. And like, it's so serious to the point, like you do gotta approach them a certain way and be like, yo, what y'all doing out here? Because like I used to be on the train sometimes and I see kids smoking, right? So I'm like, listen, I'm not judging y'all, but it's a better way to do this shit. Look, I got my L right here in my pocket. Yeah. But bro, wait till you get off the bus. Wait till you get off the L.
Somebody mom, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just look. We already have aura as black people anyway, bro. And now y'all just mobbing and y'all just taking over. They scared of that.
Mm-hmm. Up.
You understand what I'm saying? Telling people that, they are scared of that, bro. So I'm not saying be timid and hold, but just not even saying conduct yourself in the. That is what I'm saying. Like conduct yourself in the, like out when you outside. You feel what I'm saying?
I just told somebody that like 2 days ago. It's like something that I'll be telling people, right? That I realized about myself. I was like, yo, a lot of the time, you're right. The doors is closed on us before we walk through because of perception. You know what I mean, the way that people view us is like,
and too, bro. Look, and we in the era of, bro, the black man have the highest rate of suicide, bro, for the first time in history. Yeah, the first time, bro. But you want to know why? Because look, bro, we live in a progressive world, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we are the original man, bro. We are traditional, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Our women are walking away from us. You know what I'm saying? Everything is progressing. You feel what I'm saying? But we are, like I said, the original man. We are, so to speak, traditional. And now we're the sons and the sons and the sons. Not saying it's coming from us personally, but now we got to deal with certain things that other people don't got to deal with. Yeah. And a lot of men are cooked, bro. A lot of men are killing themselves, bro. So it's a psychological operation, bro.
Look, that's a fact.
They cooking us, bro. And because we don't fit in here. The black man don't fit in here, bro. So we got to become amends with that. And a lot of people have yet come with that, bro.
It's also influence, though.
Who they influence? Listen, when we were coming up, who were our influences? Lil Bow Wow. Right? When we just talking about that? Lil Bow Wow, Lil Romeo. People that was our age. Who are these kids' influence? King Von. People that's 12, 15 years older than them. So like they did this shit on purpose, bro. They did in the 80s when it was crack. No, for sure. They did in the 80s when it was crack. Now they doing it with the music, bro.
But it was more I'm gonna say this, right? I kind of could relate to them more.
Who?
I could.
King Von and them?
No, I could relate to
See some of these young
the
boys.
young boys more because for real.
I mean, you correlating
With them,
like the
like,
street. We both can relate to him still because like
no, I understand that. I'm not trying to make a divide or nothing. I'm saying that I relate to it because like I got a mom like similar like your mom. My mom was hustling and all that, but my mom sold drugs and went to work. My work ethic come from my mom.
For sure, definitely.
You know like she was working 12-hour shifts as a CNA, and during the day she was selling crack and dope.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So it was like a double life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I grew up
but
with
you
both
ain't got
sides,
to deal with what they had to deal with, bro. Look,
nah, but hear me out. This is what I'm saying.
Look at that shit right here,
My
bro.
influence though.
This is they.
Imagine watching 7 years old, 8 years old, watching Belly. That's what I used to be watching at 7, 6, 7. Belly came out in 90 what? Like probably like 2001, 2000, 99, 2000.
But
4 or
Belly
5
was
years
a
old.
movie. They actually seeing this shit.
You ever
To this point, right? Just real quick.
you watching Shotters and like that's the
Those
same.
are
It's the same
movies,
type of
bro.
influence, though.
They are. Listen,
the same type
they
of
are
influence.
actually going on the gram and
It's
seeing.
free.
You get what I'm
They
saying?
got unlimited access to bullshit.
Like all
Everything's
day.
everything is happening live.
drug.
It's just bigger now.
It's an
They just put
addiction.
out the young boy Carmelo Anthony joint today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What you mean?
The footage.
the video.
You know what I'm saying? So
They
everything
ain't
is
showing the stat, but you
live.
can kind of see it. Like,
Everything is like, bro, they going through. We can't compare what we went through, what they're going through now.
You
Pandemic
can't
cooked the
compare it.
whole
I'm not gonna say you
generation.
can compare it, but I'm saying like
But you basically saying like,
I understand it. Cause like
I
when
understand
was-
it too.
Look,
We
when
understand it
you know what
too.
I'm saying when I was
yes sir.
when I was in second grade, bro, and I was doing all this shit and in second, third grade around white kids. Don't nobody understand me. I'm coming here. My mom got a brick of dope at the house right now, and my little brother Elmo, and I know this.
Yeah.
Fiends coming to the crib. I'm coming home from school by myself. Nigga, at 8 years old, I come to the crib. Ain't nobody in here. Nigga, it's me.
Niggas like he on fresh, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? No, I'm dead serious. Like a latchkey
we're
kid.
just
Like
saying
that
fresh.
latchkey kid
So
shit.
when
I had everything.
what I'm
though.
basically saying
Yeah.
I had
is too
everything.
though, bro.
Pool like you mean?
Like I said,
everything in
y'all
the crib,
both
but
right.
It was like
But also more to what bro was saying, bro. There's a lot of them we can't help, bro. They don't even want to be helped. They can't even hear us. It's foreign to what we saying because
this. What we gonna do, right?
we had Lil Bow Wow to look up, bro. They had King
Look,
Von to
look,
look up,
hear me
bro.
out, though.
So
Fuck King Von.
I'm telling you the difference
Hear me out though.
of
Look,
the gap of what they done to
not in a
us.
negative way, right?
Yes, sir.
But fuck King Von and all of them, bro. All them niggas. Dirk, all them rapping niggas, fuck all of them niggas that doing a negative influencing. Like,
Bro.
not even in a negative way. They
I'm
the
from
brothers. and
Blumberg,
shit.
right? You understand what I'm
Look,
saying,
hear me out.
bro?
Look, they the brothers.
These young boys.
Look, hear me out. Like, they the brothers and all that though, right? Like so now what they gonna like? But at the end of the day though, they all like they only doing what they know. So it is what it is. That's the influence that they put out, right? Where are the brothers like y'all though? That's working and all that. Like you said, it's a fear or whatever that like to be able to show up. Let's go start something. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all all positive. Y'all got like y'all never been in jail. Y'all never did none of this stuff, and y'all grew up in these neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Let's get up and today we about to go. We about to get some snacks. It's summertime coming.
I do
Let's
that though.
All right.
I'm on that.
Yeah.
I've employed the youth, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of my purpose in
Yeah.
life.
So let's do that then.
We
You
on
know what I mean?
it.
And then
we need
actually
more
like,
resources, but it's
gonna
control.
come.
It's controlling what you can. I look at it like if you could change one kid, you could change that kid. Could change
change
3
somebody
more.
else,
Not
right?
even just me. It becomes a
the
tree.
kids doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, but to the point is that this generation is so cooked.
It's not though.
I'm not
You can't
giving
keep
up on
saying
them.
that.
Listen to me. I'm not
he's
giving up on
right.
them. I understand. I just understand that it's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
And where they at right now, we at the bottom of it. It's so much of a
bro.
journey. We can't save them all.
I ain't gonna lie.
Can't save them all. You might lucky to get
Where
20%.
where majority of them at?
Huh?
They either
bothers
dead
me.
or jail.
Young boys is 12. They 12 years old on first grade reading levels. Like
But look,
I
hear
know
me out,
for a
though.
fact.
I was one of them kids though. Look, this is what I'm saying. Like
But the thing is though, nah,
You gotta tap into our resources intentionally.
look where I'm at, right? It took years for me to get here.
Yes,
though. That's
sir.
what I'm saying. Like I actually like
and that's what he's saying. It's gonna take
Yeah,
years.
It's gonna be a
but
while
no, it's actually they on a fast track.
to nowhere.
No, they on a fast track because they are more aware.
Of
They
what, though?
More where what?
everything. They experience, bro.
Bro, stuff is just more apparent,
Hear me
bro.
out, though. Listen
That's
to what,
it.
Listen to what you just said.
Yes,
though.
sir.
I'm gonna break down exactly what y'all said, right? Like some of the things of what y'all said. Y'all saying that basically, they're on the fast track to nowhere. Like everything that you say, like your words are powerful. You feel what I'm saying?
No,
They
everything
hearing
we
this.
everything we saying, I think
Everywhere
we
they
are
look, they hearing this,
everything
you
is
feel what I'm
right. You saying let's get in the community. Let's get down to bro beyond that. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
It's been time, bro. I done did book bag drives, bro. I done did, you know what I'm saying? All types of things. So it was like,
Dev do it too,
bro.
I shot one of his big bag drive.
But there's a lot of them that we not gonna be able to get
And
to, bro.
But that's everybody, bro. 'Cause
That's
telling
life,
you-
though. But that's life.
You get what I'm saying?
exactly.
This is what I'm trying to tell you, though. Right?
Yes, sir.
This is the main. My bad, Dev. I apologize, bro.
You good.
The main joint I'm trying to say is right. They're not like the generation, like my generation and the generation before me that was in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
When they get it, it's over. Like when they get it, they gonna take it to somewhere that we can't take it.
That's the point.
You feel what I'm saying? Like no, I'm saying, and that's why the streets, they're that in tune with themselves that even with the street shit, when they got it, they took it way beyond where we was able to even ever take it. The dudes that was in the streets. So when they get a hang,
I think the 90s was more
look,
dangerous.
when they get it.
Was more
Because there wasn't no cameras and stuff like that, but they're more radical. They're more,
they just
Crazy.
more emotional
they're more, emotion.
and crashing out.
But emotion is good. It's only bad because there's no intelligence behind it.
Not exercising right way.
Yeah,
Like my only thing, cause I hear all y'all saying, we gonna go to the next one too. I knew that's gonna.
apologize too,
No,
though.
you
Like,
good,
I'm
y'all good,
passionate
bro.
about this shit, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
good, bro.
for
This
sure,
is
bro.
what we need to hear. This is what we need to hear. No, but like to get to your point though, bro, I honestly feel as though like I'm an example of that. Like I'm not no street dude. Everyone know that. I'll never forget this, bro. Rest in peace to our bro. Caliber, bro. One Caliber said something one time. I'll never forget this, bro. I was in a room with him. We had a video. He told me to pull up to a video shoot. Reese was recording a video, and a couple of homies, y'all homies, from the Blum was in his room, and everybody had their straps on the table, bro. And he was like, "Yo, Dad, put your joint on this joint. We about to do this joint for the video, right? I don't know none of these niggas in this joint, bro." So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I put my joint down there. So we rapping. He was like, "Dad, I really fuck with you, bro." He was like, one thing I fuck with you about, bro. We had that was there, but in Miami, me and him had a conversation before he passed. Like, we went to Miami with Lee. He was like, Dad, you know why I fuck with you a lot, bro? Like, you ain't no street nigga, yo, but you don't come off like you trying to adapt to different people. You be yourself around who you are, bro. And it's like, I got friends, and the reason I'm saying this because I think, I don't know if it was you, Mark,
That
or
goes
not.
back to say his mom had you traveling at a young age, bro. A lot of Caliber, not of them. That was his first time leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he was there. He was crying, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yo, bro, I'm in Miami. He was
Nigga,
going crazy.
He told me, bro. He told me
feel
some
me?
real shit. He said, "Dad, this the first time." I couldn't believe he said this. I'm like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "It's the first time I don't have to turn my back over my shoulder, like, turn my head on my back, looking over my shoulder because it's like, and I can feel comfortable without a strap." And I was like, "Damn, bro!" Like, he was saying some real shit. But the point I was making, man, I was just saying, like, I feel like people do be having a choice, bro. Like, and to go off of what you was saying as well. I'm gonna be real.
Everybody got a
I'm gonna be
choice,
real.
bro.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you
Everybody
why.
got a
Let me
choice.
piggyback. I'm gonna tell you why. Reason being because I have friends that's in the streets. I got friends that's in the books, and I got friends that's just like living life, bro. But I also, if I didn't travel and like I didn't have everybody, I don't have that many traveling friends, but I network. I, like you said, you meet different people every day. You want to be around people that's like-minded. That's your choice to get out that comfort zone
Word up, though.
to meet different people that are like-minded. So
Comfort.
If it's not many people around you that's doing that, if your mom would have never had you traveling at a young age, you would have never had,
I could get up and go.
I can do this, bro. I'm telling you.
It's accessible.
I'm
gotta
telling
know
you.
it's accessible.
Because listen,
So-
we didn't travel like,
So y'all never went downtown as kids?
no, absolutely.
did. I'm saying
That's
the-
why I didn't have to go and do certain
But look,
things.
now hear me out, right?
Yes, sir.
You from Blumberg,
But I actually moved. My mom moved us up to Northeast when I was 9, 10 years old.
but you still used to go home. You used to go back. Though.
No, I didn't really go back down until I was like 18 years
All right,
old.
look, that's the perfect time. So that make you about to get my point. Make my point. even better. So, all right, when you did start going back around, right?
Yeah,
It's like,
it was foreign.
yeah, it's foreign, but it's new. It's like, damn, all right, like it's back. You seeing what's going on?
Yeah,
You had a choice. You chose not to dive into that shit, and you probably got caught up in some of that shit though.
no, never, because I always had my own mind since I was a kid.
All right,
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through some things emotionally.
okay,
So it made me like shut down. It made me just like
pay attention to
view,
everything.
look at a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But also, like, bro, a lot of us don't have. I'm gonna take it back to me, bro. I didn't have to go up to that gas station.
Yeah.
Young boys still to this day. I meet the young boys at the gas station now to get some gas from
You
them.
got a plug.
You get what I'm saying? Because like they gotta do it. And my young boy, he probably 20 years old, house arrest with a kid. I never had to go through that.
All right, but look, people put themselves in them situations, bro.
Life put him in there.
Yeah, his life circumstances.
So you talking about?
All right, look.
Hey, yo, look.
I mean to cut you with look. You said your mom. If your mom wasn't your mom, she worked right.
Yeah.
My mom worked too, but she didn't sell dope and coke. You know what I'm saying? She ain't never do that.
That was her choice.
That was her choice.
Yeah.
Then if my mom chose to do that, I probably would have had
That in your mind.
in my mind too. But I also too like you gotta
It's a
understand,
choice.
bro. Man, it's
your
tough.
upbringing. Your
Yeah,
upbringing,
bro.
affects your mindset.
Yeah, do.
And your mindset being limited, you don't think you have certain choices, bro.
Options, yeah.
You don't think you know it because nobody ever exposed you to it.
Yeah.
Nobody ever talked to you in a way that you could expand your mind. You got to be exposed as a
You need
child.
good exposure.
You got to
Gotta
be
be
exposed to
exposed.
certain
You gotta be
things.
Yeah.
So even him just moving from Blum to
It's
Northeast,
exposure.
he knew the world was bigger than these towers.
Yeah.
So even when I go back down there, I could tell my friends about it, or I can't.
That's what I was
But
saying.
And then also my family
was-
from South Carolina, North Carolina, bro. We used to travel down there when I was 11.
But it was
10.
exposure.
You
He
know what I'm
knew
saying?
that the world was bigger than where he grew up. But if a kid never leaves,
They don't know.
or he around a bunch of people who also never left. How do I know that it's a Northeast, that is a building separating North Philly from South Philly?
Because you know how.
How would I know that?
You want to know that? Because everything that you need to be on Social Security and welfare is downtown.
So I'm
your
6
mother-
years old.
so
I'm 6. Nobody ever
look,
took me
hear
down
out,
there.
though. Your mother took you downtown.
No, she didn't.
Look,
You remember when you was 6?
Everybody don't
Yeah,
got
I
that
remember when I was
experience.
6.
I don't remember shit like that.
You see,
I don't. Like,
I remember a lot when I was young, bro.
I tell my mom, like my mom be like, you remember that? To this day. Like, I bring shit up to my mom to this day, and she be like, you remember that? Remember you was like 5 years old.
yeah, I don't remember certain
Let me just
stuff.
give you some perspective real quick. I used to think like you, right?
Yeah.
I used to believe like everybody got a choice.
Everybody
Facts.
do,
Listen to me.
bro.
I was a teacher. I had a senior. He struggled going to school in Allen Lee High School. He struggled getting to school on time. He was in fear of like not graduating. I prompted him, bro, come to school for 2 weeks straight. I'll get you some Chick-fil-A. He lived 2 bus stops from Chick-fil-A and never been there. He cried when I gave it to him. And I'm like, bro, what you crying for? I never had this before, book. Nigga, you 2 bus stops away from this shit.
don't
Walk
know.
there.
I don't know.
I'll give you the money. But he 18 years old and never been to Northeast Towers. That was his reality. It shifted my perception of, damn, I'm thinking we all got choice. He never knew he could get on the R and get Chick-fil-A after school. He never knew because he lives in a 4-block radius where he got ops. He got people trying to hurt him and his friends. He go to school. He go back to his neighborhood.
Look, that's more for real.
That's choice he
Not-
didn't have.
yeah,
He didn't have an
no,
option because he
no.
never thought about
He had
it.
a choice. My
We
nigga.
from Philly, right? We from the inner cities, right? You gotta
Shouts to Matt.
put on a certain type of just energy when you hear it, bro. When I went my
Gotta walk a
senior
certain
year,
way.
bro, I went to Cancun, bro, right? I did not know how nice people were
Until you love, yeah.
until I went there,
I
bro.
went down south.
And then
that's
even
my
still,
news.
bro, 10 years ago when I went to Canada, bro.
Clean.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm just like, one guy wanted to buy, the gentleman called me beautiful, bro.
He was like,
And I'm like, I'm digging him like, bro, I was with 3 of my homegirls, like, but he probably just saying, bro, like your aura, you're
like
like
your
too
energy
beautiful.
and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm ignorant. I'm just like, man, I don't know. He like, bro, just let me buy you a drink. Let me buy you a drink.
Bro.
And I'm
You
just
trying to be
like,
around the girls.
bro, I ain't.
I ain't doing
He was an older man though. But
Right.
then I'm sitting down, the bartender like, hey, listen. She's like, I know you ain't from around here. This is like enough. He live across the street. He ain't really got. Listen, all right, he paid the tab.
yeah. Dope. Word.
But it's just like I don't know.
We not used to that.
I'm
We not used to that.
bro.
Nah,
you
well,
right,
right.
though, right? Exposure is right though. Like
Yeah.
y'all right. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all
We all
definitely- y'all
right.
Yeah, y'all right.
We
But
all right.
Like I said, at some point you accountable. So when you young,
Yeah.
you don't have a choice because you're living your parents' reality. Whoever your parent is and however they choose or to raise you or whatever, or however they're living their life, that's your reality. Now, once you get 15, 16 years old, that's your like high school. 9th grade and all that, and that was free will. It's your choice that you didn't go to fucking Chick-fil-A. Everybody in here, look. You hear me? Look,
did you get allowance coming growing up?
No.
Did you get allowance growing up?
If I did chores,
I got bro. I got allowance growing up until I was a senior, and I was working since I was 15. Nick, that wasn't regular.
Oh, that's not regular. But guess what though? your parents was making sure that like
right. So if it wasn't for my parents, I probably would have been trying to do some other shit.
But that's not true though. Cause
I said probably is a hypothetical.
Look, probably we don't do hypotheticals because probably don't exist.
You right about that.
You know what I'm saying? Next question. It's a figure of imagination.
Man, you good. I know we drowning in this motherfucker, ain't we? But no, we good. We good. You know me. I ain't gonna never cut y'all off, man, for real. But the question was, man, like all these different songs, you know, we speaking on social media, we speaking on reality TV and things in that sort, man. You know, Young Miami got this song called Spin That Shit. And, you know, and I just be wanting to think, like, what's y'all, like, how do y'all, you know, how have the cultural perception of masculinity impacted your mental well-being? Because as men, you know, we expected to carry so much. We are expected to do so much. Like, do y'all believe in, like, I think I asked this the last episode, but like going half, like 50-50, like especially in today's society, like the way the economy is. Because, you know, we as men had to do a lot of shit.
Listen, man, all right. I think we all got rights as an adult to be able to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, and if you're in a relationship, I mean, yes, it's on the man. Like, it's on the man to make it easier on the woman. You know what I'm saying? But we do live in an economy where I think inflation and all that, I think that it's best for the two people to look each other in the eyes and come up with a plan themselves.
For their unit.
Yeah, because them two are the one that's doing it together instead of listening to everybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like today, women, they got the same 24 hours just like us. And I'm not making that excuse for men to not try to make it easier on them, you know what I'm saying? Because we do run on a 24-hour cycle when it comes to our hormones. You understand what I'm saying? And they run on a 28 to 32-day cycle. So we can get up each and every day and do the same thing over and over again. For women, it's kind of harder. They got to try to push themselves, their bodies to different limits than us, even mentally. So that's why, honestly, since they integrated themselves into the workforce probably 50, 60 years ago, their health been going down. You get what I'm saying? But 50-50, man, if you and your partner go like agree to that, then that's what y'all got going on. It shouldn't matter what everybody else is saying, their girlfriends or the internet or whatnot, because, bro, majority of these women going to pay.
Paying their own bills.
They're going to pay their way. They just listen. A lot of them just program, so it kind of like supersedes that a lot. But when they close them doors, bro, a lot of them women are doing a 50-50 thing. So
and they be capping.
Yeah, like so it's like I don't really understand. It's just like I guess it could be content or just putting on the pride thing, but
definitely for the internet.
Listen, man, if you and that person look each other in the eye and say, yo, this is what I'm doing, sometimes it's going to be 60-40. Sometimes it's going to be 80-20 this month or 90-10. Like whatever works for your household. Don't go, because, like, man, like, even when it comes to Islam, man, a lot of times, like, relationships break up because of that money. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like they not looking at each other in the eye. They going off of what everybody else is saying. You know what I'm saying? This is what you should be doing. I'm doing your job as a man. But it's like, I'm doing your job, too, to helping you with the kids or whatnot, cooking and cleaning. Just all, listen, everybody's got to go 100% in, and then it'll be better, bro. That's how I look at it.
I ain't gonna lie, that was heavy. I like that whole.
Oh, for sure. Because I've been through it, bro. Like, it's been a point, like my first marriage, bro. Like, we used to split everything down to a slice of bread. You feel what I'm saying? But then it got to a point where, you know, some words would go back and forth, but then I was like, as a man, I kind of felt like, oh, let me do more, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand like how a woman just operate. Like, they worry. I can have $10 in my bank account and I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? They can have $1,000 in their bank account and they just still worrying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how they made up.
I ain't gonna lie. This is hard for me though. That's why I took the wisdom that you've given, because like when it comes to like relationship and stuff, like that's like the hardest area of my life. Like no,
me too.
So it's like that joint be hard for me. It's like the understanding. So it's like I definitely believe like a man's supposed to carry it, right? And that's partially why I don't be locking into relationships sometimes. Because like, damn, if I'm not able to sustain and be able to like be consistent with doing something, and it's like, all right, do I really want to do that? You know what I mean? Or allow somebody to be dependent on me as far as like, all right, no, like he's capable of doing this, and then when things do get to a certain level, they're not really willing to carry the weight or try to help you. You feel what I'm saying? So like
I've been there.
Right now, I'm looking for like the female I'm dealing with right now. She don't really need me. So it's like, and that's what I've been looking for.
Listen, that's why I said I didn't mean to cut you. It was bro. I'm sorry because I talked, but bro. That's what we gotta come to amends with, bro. They don't need us.
Yeah. No, they don't.
I like women like that.
I like that though.
You feel what I'm saying? All right, that's cool. Well, I'm glad you know that. Then they don't need us. Like you know what I'm saying?
I want a female that don't need me. You feel what I'm
saying? You can be independent.
It's like I can do this because that show character. So it's like, all right, when things get hard, then you feel what I'm saying?
You got it.
I know you going.
You got yourself.
Like you
for
like,
sure.
You know what I mean? Like you got yourself. And that's like if you have kids with somebody, like you would want to have. Like I don't got no kids. I would want to have kids with somebody like that. Like all right, if I'm going today or tomorrow, I know my son or my daughter gonna be good because you already carrying it for yourself.
You're not just depending on you.
And then a lot of men, I feel like in our culture too, though, like dudes with money and stuff, like they will come in and that girl or that woman that's working hard for herself and independent, they will enable her. So she can be in the house and he can know everything that she's doing.
It's manipulation.
And you mean manipulate her and then change her whole outlook on life to the point to where she don't want to get up and go do nothing for herself nowhere because he just changed her whole outlook on life and her perspective that, oh, this is possible.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And then it's like now the next man has to deal with that.
That goes to like what I was talking about the last question. I'm making sure as a black man, we really are the traditional man. So like when our women get that independence, bro, it's tough for us to thrive. You know what I'm saying? Because they really, really don't need us. Like
you keep saying that. I don't want to let you keep saying that.
No.
Add some clarity to it.
I'm saying
they don't need us financially. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Like
that's not what you mean.
That's not exactly what I mean. I'm just saying like for anything, bro. Like they can like if they need their car fixed, bro, they could just call a mechanic. If they need certain things, they could just call a plumber.
Material, you talking about surface level stuff. Let me challenge,
No, I'm not talking about like as like a parent or anything or like stuff. No, go ahead. I like to be challenged. Go ahead.
Not even, you being safe about it. You being safe, saying, I know you better than that.
Definitely know too,
they do need us. We need each other.
Absolutely.
As men, we provide a certain level of provision and structure to women and the families we create with those women.
Yeah.
They do need solid men, not the cornball niggas.
Absolutely.
But you need a solid man with emotional intelligence, awareness to offer guidance, boundaries, stop them from crashing out because they had a bad day at work and they want to risk it all. Like, that's not smart, baby.
Yeah.
Let's sit down and talk about it. Go ahead. Pop your shit about your boss.
Yeah.
But don't go to work tomorrow and smack her.
Right.
Or when they mishandling money because they overly independent, sometimes that could go left.
Absolutely.
Because you made it, but you fucked it up and you're looking for me as a man to replace it.
Yeah.
And that's not my job all the time to replace your or fix your fuck ups. And I'm not less of a man when I tell you that's on you today, babe. I told you don't buy that bag. I told you don't buy the kids' shoes knowing we got a trip coming up.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they overly do that. And I don't got no kids, but I've seen it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they'll make a real man would tell you to relax.
Absolutely.
And stick to the plan.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong as a man, I can receive you telling me as my woman that I chose, babe, that's not good for the unit right now. So they need us to be the voice of reason sometimes, just like we need them to be the voice of reason and be men. Because single moms raising boys, we know how that go.
Yeah.
That's why you needed a man in the house. Everybody can't be the provider and the breadwinner. Somebody got to give young boy a hug and the loves that we don't get from just having single moms.
Absolutely.
So I do think that we need each other. But to answer your question about the social media stuff, that I think is all cat, bro. And I think it's all cat. Women will stick together on the socials, stick together when they in groups and they having debates. But you talk to a woman with half a mind by herself, she agree how full of shit other women are.
Yeah.
Like I got a homie, bro, and he married, and me and him always attacking his wife, and she be agreeing with us. Yeah. But when her girlfriend's there,
she got ride with them.
She riding with them. She either get quiet or she double down on the bullshit they saying. And then they brand in her mind, she like, I got to. This is what this. I'm just a girl.
Yeah, I'm just a girl.
But in private, she'll say. In private, she'll admit like, no, we be on that, and y'all be right sometimes. We just their ego can't allow them to be wrong in front of people. That's really what it be.
Yeah.
In private sectors, they got half a mind.
Absolutely.
And they influenced by the socials in all the wrong ways. But to the point we was always just making, we all got choose people who choose you, and whatever unit, whatever conversation y'all have for y'all unit, do what works for y'all. Forget what the social media is saying, because social media is not going to be in them rooms when the phone is dead or whatever the case may be. You chose that person that choose you, and make your own rules and systems and be happy. A lot of people make their own rules and are the happiest. Swingers and all that, they be happy as shit for real, because they live their own
reality.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely feel like though it become their reality. Them socials become their reality.
Absolutely.
So a lot of these women that's on social media begin to start seeking.
Stay far away from them.
Hearing. So, but even like say your man, not to actually speak on his situation. So I'm gonna put it a different scenario. So say it's me in my situation, say the little chick that I deal with right now, right? Say she's being influenced by somebody. You know what I mean? She got a friend she might be influenced by. It's in her ear every day. They talking and, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, one day, eventually she gonna act on that shit because it's in her mind. So now it's at the forefront of her mind. Every time she get off the phone with somebody, like, I feel like women are supposed to check that. So if I don't feel like you my woman if you don't check a friend when they bring something like, yo, you should do this or you should do that. Or if it's something that's not beneficial for you and you feel like that your partner is who you need him to be for you in this moment, like it's satisfying for you and he's showing up the way he's supposed to show up for you, then why you not shutting that down when it comes? Because you feel like you agree with your friend.
Pride.
It'd be the pride, you know what I'm saying?
But that pride though is kind of like, it's breaking up homes.
Yeah.
So like I said, I don't got no kids or nothing like that. So it's like I don't really have no attachments to nobody because of that. You know what I mean? So it kind of make me a little bit free. I could just be like, all right, it is what it is and keep it moving. But at the same time, do I really want to keep doing that though? Because
gotta package your discernment
outside, you know what I mean? Because of outside influences and things like that. They got bad discernment. You know what I mean? They don't have good judgment on the things that, because women morph into, like, I feel like they morph into whoever if somebody got influence over them, they turn into that person. So you can meet a woman
women are more gullible.
Yeah, you mean you can meet a woman that's super independent and things like that, and she meet a bum. Like a nigga that ain't doing nothing with his life or nothing, but he talked that talk and he got her, and then now he got next thing. Before you know it, he living with her for free, living off her for years straight. She done been stuck in this situation for years to the point to where she act like him now. Like she walk like him, she talk like him. The only thing that she do different is go to work and pay the bills. She a little bit more responsible. But when a man meets this woman and he hear her talk, like when I meet females and I have conversations with females, right? You can tell who they are by the last nigga they like. When you having them deep conversations, it's like, all right, and you just hearing the way that they talk. You know if the last nigga they fucked with was a nut ass nigga. I do. Like, just by how they speak, the things that they talking about, you be like, damn, this nigga was a nut. He wasn't even pouring into you. You feel what I'm saying? And then when you get to having them conversations and start pouring into her, now she not even, she might say she love you, she care about you, but I don't even look at it like that. All them shits is facts. You just infatuated with the idea of me because I'm different than what you used to.
True.
I'm telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. You know what I mean? Like, you have a child, I'm acknowledging your child because it's your child and I actually fuck with you as a person, not even on no sexual level or nothing like that. Like for me to deal with a female, you gotta be like, damn, you a dope person. You feel what I'm saying? And everything else, like, you'll do for somebody because you feel like they're a dope person because they're more so of a friend rather than a female, you know what I mean, that you're trying to pursue or something.
A lot of women don't respect this though. You know what I'm saying?
They don't?
Nah.
Oh, they don't respect themselves.
It's just generational though, you know what I'm saying? It goes back to slavery. You know what I mean? That could be a long conversation.
Nah,
You know
but
what I'm
go
saying?
ahead, touch
think
on that a
Dev?
little bit. You can touch on that though.
Dev over there quiet, man. What you think?
Yeah, he in his
Yeah,
bag though.
I'm the good man. I'm just the host, man. I'm letting y'all
listen,
believe
man, I
I
talk about the black men a lot because it's like, all right, the reason why a lot of our women, so to speak, be like that and program, bro, because it started back from, it's called a thing called buck breaking.
Oh yeah, all right. When they were separating the families.
You know what I'm saying? Buck breaking is when they used to like cut off the man's genitals, torture him,
Separating.
you know what I'm saying? Do all that, right? Have his mouth taped and all that. Do that in front of the woman, right?
Demasculate him.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then they'll free him, and then they'll do the same thing to the woman, right? And then now he's so mentally cooked, drained, he can't even help her. So from then, they looking at us.
I can't even trust you.
You can't even help. You can't even help me. So that's just been over the times now. Like, and then now we're coming, like I said earlier, bro. We don't fit in here, bro.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of us haven't come to a minge yet with the shit that's going on. A lot of us don't even have the emotional intelligence to even just move forward with it. You know what I'm saying? And get that provision from God to lead the woman. Because, bro, I struggled with that over time. You know what I'm saying? One of the reasons why I stopped smoking weed.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Being consistent with a lot. You feel what I'm saying? And not being reactive to the woman. Like I was talking about our hormones, how we 24 hours and they 28 days or 32 days.
Cycles.
So it's like they 4 different people in 1 month. Every week they're a different person. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta have that emotional. Yeah. So it's kind of tough for a lot of our women to like rock with us, man.
So
tough.
What ways, honestly, do you feel as though the mental health system can serve men? You know, because me personally, you know, I'm letting y'all chime in. This y'all drawing right here. You feel me? But I honestly just feel as though like we should have discussions like once a week, like what Chris is doing. You know, just to like tap in, because at the end of the day, a lot of people really be carrying a lot of shit every day, and I don't want it just to be focusing on June. I know, you know, Book and you know, Sam been speaking on returning back for quite some time, but just giving people that outlet and that platform to like voice their opinions, because we was speaking on something that was like a topic, which is how relatable people can be. Like, for example, you got your story, Book got his story, Sam got his story, I got my story, and everyone has their own story. And like, for example, when I had posted me being skinny as shit to where I'm at, that shit got 1.5 million. I didn't expect that. Everybody reaching out on Facebook. Bro, super viral. People was reaching out, asking what they eat, like how did I do it, and things in that sort. So I just wanted to know, like, what's your opinion on like how mental health can better serve black men moving forward?
I'm gonna keep it quick and brief. Start paying these influencers. Start paying the influencers. They pay for everything else for a person to promote a brand, a product. Mental health is $1 million business too.
Yeah, that's why
we need to start investing in these people with names and brands, cash them out so they can promote men's mental health. Wallow already on that. Shout out to Wallow. And I don't know if he getting cheese, but the businessman that I think he is, he probably is.
Absolutely.
And it matters. It matters. But they put, my point is, I see money go 1,000 ways. Start putting money into men's mental health and black women mental health too. We all need it.
Yeah.
But that's my with all the streaming and the media side of stuff. Invest in that. I think that'll help tremendously. Just getting eyes on it.
I like that. About you, bro?
I feel similar for real, but like you gotta take it into your own hands. Not everybody ready, you know what I mean? But when you feel that you are ready, like a lot of people can't identify. Like a lot of people miss the beginning of their journeys. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in my life and throughout like my experiences in life, like I've missed the opportunity to be able to grow and kind of like deal with my mental health. You feel what I'm saying? And be able to become a better person and start my journey countless times. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know how to start. So I feel like the men that are on a journey, like us sitting here, you feel what I'm saying? Like we all doing the work day in and day out to become better, to be better, and to like constantly, you know what I mean, be at peace and just with our mental, you know what I mean? Like, so we not having intrusive thoughts and things like that. I feel like we held accountable because we know what it takes to be able to get there. So when we see it in other people that he might be ready, or just having a conversation with somebody and seeing that they want to, like basically like everybody hitting you up on Instagram and stuff like that, and Facebook, and you went viral and all that, like you was actually responding and posting it. You feel what I'm saying? So that, you feel what I'm saying? Doing that, like actually like seeing people that's in need of that want to start it and don't know how, and kind of like extending that hand and like, you know what I mean, leading them to the water. You can't make them drink, but leading them to the water.
Right. Like Book was saying, right? The reason why I just made a video and was telling men to stop bitching, right? But I'm gonna kind of like
Book funny as shit.
Like retract that, right? Because I'm really learning empathy and compassion, right? Since I started smoking weed, right? But bro, it's really a business, man. It's truly a business, and I'm not saying we shouldn't have the conversations, but our emotions and everything, all that stuff is supposed to be processed. It's supposed to be. We supposed to cry. We supposed to do all those things, but I don't think that like the business part about it. I just don't like it.
You get exploited.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't like it because I just think we're gonna go through it anyway. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go through it anyway, and it's still on you as an individual to do it yourself. Some people do need it. Some people do need it, don't know how, don't even know where they at. You know what I'm saying? But it take leaders. Like, bro be posting. Bro, I done made over 100 videos about
mental health.
Just me stop smoking weed. I was counting all the way up to a day 105.
You
get what I'm saying? And I done.
People be reaching out to me and everything.
My shit went up to like 500,000 views a month. But it was like, that became too much for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, whoa, let me fall back. Like, you know what I'm saying now? Because it's like, it's just giving people so much to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But I realized it was helping so many people, bro. I got so many DMs on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, bro, so many message requests, man. So many people that just didn't even know me. Like, yo, bro, you helped me. I'm on day 1. I'm on day 20. I'm on day 100. And I wasn't even there yet. So it was like, I knew I was doing something right. But at the same time, it became a repetitive thing. Like, and like talking on a podcast, like it's great. I love it. I love talking, but we just need to be more leaders instead of just thinking about the money or the business aspect about it. Like, you know, because we gonna go through it anyway. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, right? I respect that, right? And you kind of just like,
and I'm sorry if I come over the years, I tell people to stop bitching and man up and all that, because I do that a lot. Man, bro, be talking about it, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm realizing everybody not like me. Like I said, like when shit happens, bro, I'm over it in 2 seconds. It's like it's hitting my fingernail. For other people, it's like hitting their spine. So I realized that.
I ain't gonna lie though, like you super right, like about like everything that you just said, for real, like, and it's kind of. It made like me realize for real, like I'm kind of similar to that.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So,
like it'd be hard. I'm sorry to cut you. Like it'd be hard to hear, and I'm learning, bro. But like when men be saying, "Man, I got anxiety," and then everybody be saying about, and I know that I know it's a real thing, but everybody lean more into it now. Like, and people be saying they overwhelmed and they all these old words. Man, I'm just sick of it. Like it just sounds like people just figured out these words the last 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I hate that people just use it as a crutch instead of just really just going through the process. Instead of just leaning on that, I'm just a girl. That's really that's going away from accountability, and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I still think we still have rights as individuals. I learned that through Islam too. Like you got rights as an individual to take on whatever you need to take on. Like, but a lot of people do need the help though.
All right. So how many people actually, like I said, back to know how?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of people that's facing these anxiety and not like no bullshit, right? I knew what anxiety
like the percentage?
was. I knew what anxiety was because when I was up top and everybody said like it was people that was going to pill line. I was like, you going to pill? I used to be judging them.
Yeah.
Like, and it was like, I was like, yo, ain't no way. You feel what I'm saying? Like what you got going on, bro? He's like, I got anxiety, bro. Boom, boom. I'm like, I didn't understand it. But when I came home, my first day home, guess what?
You experienced it.
From being able to ask them questions and they explaining it to me though. They'll break it down like exactly how it feel and all that. So I'm like, man, never felt like that in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I actually felt it, it made me realize nothing was wrong with them. The entire time, it was something wrong with me. Because I was able to adapt to some shit that was unnormal.
Right.
Something so
That's what I felt in the
yeah,
behavioral
like,
health field.
yeah.
That's how I felt. Like, man, it's not normal up here. Like, I seen one of the clients, one of the consumers, man, he bust the whole front windshield of a van. I'm like, yo, like this shit not.
Shit crazy.
I think his name was Henny, man. He used to call himself Jesus, man. I'm like, yo, this not normal, bro. I need to go talk to somebody about this, bro. This crazy up here.
It be like that, bro. Especially like, I don't know. Like people definitely need help though, for sure. And like I said, I realized that about me too though. Like in the field, but it's like that stopped me from helping. So like it'll make me withdraw and fall back. Like I had at first it was like I done changed my Instagram like 3-4 times, like as far as like just deleting everything. You feel what I'm saying?
I do that.
It'd be like you said, people be watching and it'd be like, damn, like why you keep watching me? You feel what I'm saying? Like you watching to see like what I'm doing, like and it'd be like so many eyes on you, so much attention on you because it's like you got a gift. You know what I mean? You got a God-given gift. Like Allah blessed you with being able to connect with people and be able to help people grow. So it's like,
but I focused on the people that was being negative about it. I think that's what it was.
what you mean, sir?
I think like when it came to my page, like, cause I like now I'm only getting like 30-something thousand views now, cause I got off like a month or two. You know what I'm saying? But I took on the negative parts of that, of people like saying I think I'm better than everybody, and people just
That's insecurity in themselves.
Yeah.
Though,
you
bro.
know what I'm saying? Like I know they was
That's
projecting.
projection.
I know they
Yeah,
was
that's
projecting, but at the same time, just like, man, let me just get off this, John. It's too much. Like
Just the best version.
It
of yourself,
overwhelmed
bro.
you.
no, I'm not going to go. I'm not going on with the words.
That's exactly what it was,
I'm not-
though, bro.
I know. Listen, I'm never
Yeah, it's too much for me.
negating it. But
Well,
people,
why we running away from words? That's what it is. What it
'Cause
is. Society told you
people-
can't feel that way.
No, not absolutely. People just use it a lot.
Forget what people doing. If that's how you,
You know what I'm
feel,
saying?
if that's
people
what it
just use it a lot, and I'm not going to say that it's not a thing, but people just go right to that. Oh, I'm overwhelmed today.
Yo, what did Chris say when we used
So
that
what was
word
it?
last
Kind
year,
of
bro?
shut down though.
he did say.
I do.
God, he was like, it's not overwhelmed. It was something.
Yeah,
he
I'm
said.
not. I wasn't overwhelmed.
It's
I
not-
was
it
just more
probably
so
that, it was
like,
something, right?
I guess like
Damn, fuck, he said last year.
I like the attention, but then also I don't like the attention
It's like
at the
in
same
my
time.
personal
Like
life,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? Like it's just I don't think I was overwhelmed. Even if I was overwhelmed, I'm not going to be like, I'm not using it as an excuse just on a day to day. You get what I'm trying to say? People use those type of words
To stop.
just like I'm just a girl type stuff. Like
I hear you.
you get what I'm saying, bro?
They overdoing it.
Overdoing it.
That's everything.
You feel what I'm
I
saying?
feel like it's just an excuse. It's an excuse to
Yeah.
to kind of detach from something rather than saying like, all right, I don't want to do this no more. Like, cause I had joints I used to talk like get up, but that should be my therapy. Like even the joint that I'm doing right now, the little run joint, like I started doing that joint 2
I like
weeks.
that, bro.
But look, I started doing it 2 weeks. Like people don't know.
What
Like
you
it be
be
people
doing?
like I run right, and on the way back,
Like outside running?
yeah, like
Okay.
I run like after, but that's it. Like that's a lot to it too that people don't even understand. But it's like I don't even explain that side of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't explain how my day was leading up to this. Like you know what I mean? Like and people be kind of like I seen people like I feel as if they trying to like compete with me and stuff like that. Or some, like try to make it like a them thing more so than like, and they don't even understand like my
deal
thought
with that.
process about it. And it's like, yo, hold up, bro. Like my cousin that's like my brother. Like our fathers is brothers and our mothers are sisters. We grew up in the same household them our whole life. Been gone 2 years, a week today. You feel what I'm saying? And I was like one of the main people showing up for him before it happened. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, this is why I woke up one day and was like, yo, I need to run. And
Yeah.
the female that I'm dealing with kind of like, yo, like you could do it. Even though like I'm working 12-hour shifts. She was like, you still got time. Like she gave me that, damn, like, all right, like she poured into me. You can still do it. And I just woke up and I did it. And when I was on my way back, I haven't done like on something like just pull out my phone and just speak since like last time I was really going through something. But that's something that bothers me that it's hard for me to kind of speak on. You feel what I'm saying? And then that kind of opened up a door as far as like mental barriers. Like I got shit that I'm dealing with that I'm not addressing, but it made me realize that when I ran. You feel what I'm saying? It's like
working out just make you reflect though. That's all.
Yeah, like I do a lot of self-reflection like on my free time though. Like even at work, like I'm always thinking, bro, about like what can I do, how things were, how things change. You know what I mean? Like
sometimes the other day I'll be stopped thinking.
You know Dev, how has the workout journey helped your mental health?
It's like he was saying, I'm dreaming again. That's very important. I haven't had a dream in 14 years.
Damn.
Me too, bro.
So I started dreaming, bro. Shit be feeling real. And like no BS, bro. I feel great, bro. I just feel like my mindset is different. I can be in a whole hot box, not tempted, not even thinking about it. Like, and also I feel better. Like I always felt good, of course. But like we were saying when we was going through our smoking journey and shit.
Regulate things.
Yeah, and I feel like I got more control over it. I'm not making irrational decisions, dumbass decisions, and I just feel good, bro. Like I it's almost like I can't describe it. It's just a different feeling, bro. I feel, you know how they say you feel how you look or you look how you feel? Like that's how it is, bro. And on top of that, bro, it's more I feel more appreciative of the people that's like stopping me, bro. Like he said, as soon as we came in this joint, bro, like you don't understand how many times people see me, they be like, bro, you look good. Like, and it's not even on some, like you said, it's not even on some Paul shit. Man, we gotta say all that. It's just like, yo, you look good. You glowing. You look healthy. And I'm like,
I get that all the time.
It's paying its rewards. And it's like, bro, like it was to a point where my aunt, and I know she ain't think nothing of it, but I mean, she ain't mean no harm, but she was like, yo, is everything all right? I'm like, what you mean? She was like, you working out every day? I'm like, yeah. I have, like you said, I work 16 hours. I work 10-hour shifts. As soon as I get off of work, bro, I go to the gym. I don't feel like going to the gym sometimes, bro. But I got to show up for an hour. Because, like, if I can watch TV, if I can bullshit, I think of the times where I used to smoke, bro, not doing nothing. Nigga, I can't work an hour to better myself, to improve on something. You feel me? Like, that's an issue. And I just feel as though I genuinely, like you said, your purpose is to help people, bro. Like, that's my purpose. That's what made me become a trainer. You feel me? Like I like to see people become a better version of themselves. I don't like to like belittle or like feel like I'm better than like you running and things of that sort, bro. I go through me benching 225, me benching 275. I got niggas on the gram that want to compete, but I'm the type of person that likes that.
Yeah, right.
Because it's like people that know me, they know Dev, all shit, he popping and shit. But some people that don't know me, like, why are you feeding into it? No. They want attention, so I'm going to give them that attention. You feel me? So, like, sometimes I don't like to, like, let that derail my mission. But sometimes, like, oh, you think you can compete with me? But let's compete. Yeah. Or we can really compete in Iron League.
I ain't going to lie, right? Like, I'm sorry about that, bro. But, like, what you just said, like, the competing, right? Like, I feel like I do the same thing, but
you doing something right, bro.
I'll just say, like, it's like a piece of me, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like,
you're competitive.
Just seeing that shit, it be like, damn, all right, like, I understand it. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely understand. Like, it's helped me see, like, where that person may be at in life. You feel what I'm saying? Then it be like, all right, like, I'm going to say something to help you, though. Because I'm helping myself. Like, me saying this shit is, like, the things that I'm going through that I need to improve on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what I need to do for me. You feel what I'm saying? And if I can help somebody else, and it's like, I want you to see that shit and just open it and just look at that shit like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like when you say why y'all looking at me, you look, no, nigga, when you got your 500,000, bro, at the end of the day, before I start smoking, bro, this is how serious this shit is, bro. Nigga, I will go on Google or YouTube, type in how to stop smoking. Just imagine, like he was speaking on the young boys, social media. Nigga, if they see a black person that looks like them, that's relatively around their age, and it's like, yo, if he can do it, I can do it, bro. I tell people, bro, and I know people be like, Dad, your stories be, I had this girl tell me yesterday, your stories be long as train smoke. And it do. It been like that.
I be liking all them shits too, though.
And I see.
No
but the
300 views, 300,000 views later.
Bro, but
they talking about?
Exactly.
Poppy
They're
shit,
watching everything, though. Because evidently you like what you see. I'm not, my story, not to get off topic, my story is unpredictable. You don't know about, it's going to be a fitness journey, it's going to be a travel journey, it's going to be me at a show, it's going to be me having fun. me doing the pod, nigga, I made the posters now. You back. Like, it's just like, you don't know.
Part of your purpose, I'm going to give you your flowers right now. Part of your purpose is to motivate. To keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah.
To motivate people. And here's why. Because you a man, you solid. You are who you are, right? And you unapologetic about it every time. I done seen you 10 different versions of you. Just because you go from job to job to job. I admire that shit, bro. Like your ability to pivot and just figure it out is so like top tier, bro. And in that, people watching it and they get the motivation.
I could do that.
I can do that too. From CMOS gels to selling cars to working out. You do everything with so much passion and conviction, and it just motivate to the show. You was interviewing people way before Cuz. But we ain't gonna talk about it because it's you motivate people whether they want to acknowledge it or not. Motivate them to either do what you're doing or do something similar in different categories of life, bro. That's your purpose.
I appreciate
Shout out
it,
to
bro.
Dev Hall, man.
Appreciate you, man. Real nigga shit, though, bro.
Like, what I say to you in the DM the other day, I'm like, bro, we need you.
Yeah, they
Listen,
do.
I had posted your joint, bro. His nigga said, Dev, stop going out. Stop. Man, F all that, bro. We need you back out. They tapped
Dev
in,
was
bro.
doing interviews to people who didn't even speak English, bro.
I know, bro.
Nah, bro, he crazy.
Man,
bro.
Dev,
Yo,
listen.
crazy, dog.
Is you unapologetically? I'm outside. Hey, welcome to the Dev Hall Show. I'm in Cardiana right now.
Nah, bro, rap, bro.
He talking to people who can't talk back to him, but he committed to the grind of whatever he doing in that moment. And not for nothing, you need to figure out how to do both, bro. Workout shit and Dev Hall shit. Same time, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I be saying tap in, because I ain't judging nobody. We all gonna do what we do. I just be like, yo, bro, tap in.
Let it lean on your folks too, man. You know, everybody talented, bro. You don't gotta do everything by yourself, man.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, and everybody be saying that. I'm gonna be honest with you. My main thing is, like, I love to have a team and everything, but it just feel as though I truly believe this, bro. Like, and then maybe going back down to mental health shit. Like, I just feel as though I've been
Doing it.
around people that say they'll do something and they won't do it. That's why I travel by myself.
But you said you said you feelings though. Feelings not always fact. What you think and what you know.
No, bro. Sidebar. I'm about to say about the fitness joint. Hold on.
What I say about the gym?
I'm about to say. I was about to say sidebar.
Call him out.
No, he said some real shit.
Accountability.
Mind you, I was about to somebody made a proposition to me about partnering up with a gym. He said, Dev, bro, like, I'm not even looking for nothing, nigga. I'll put up money for you, bro. And I'm like, nah, I appreciate it.
No, that's how it was. You was like, it's a certain amount of each month. And I'm like, listen, bro.
I say it.
I go, whatever I gotta put up at half or whatever. He's like, no, my man hit me up too. And I ain't trying to be. And I'm like, bro, it's not about revenue. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's about the purpose, bro.
But you don't find that many genuine people.
Like, bro, do whatever I gotta do, bro. We can do it, bro.
What you saying though is like super real though, right? Cause like I ain't gonna lie, like that shit bothered me though too. Like, cause like I feel like that's like one of my barriers. It's like no bullshit. I come by like so many good people now that's like from my past. It's kind of hard. Like even Chris, like you, like you feel what I'm saying? Like no boy, like I could have been leaned in and kind of like you feel what I'm saying. You been embraced me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, but it'd be super hard for me to kind of like
trust
like,
people.
because it'd be like damn, like
that's where we from.
You know, it'd be like it's like people so untrustworthy. Like even like in relationships with women and shit too. Though it'd be like damn, like I'm willing to release you at any moment because it's like in my mind you doing something already anyway.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's already like no bullshit. Like
the smallest red flag, you out.
I might not roll yet, but it'd be like back in my mind, but
I'm out of here.
You in there like this? Check.
It'd be like you ain't the one. Like certain shit you do. I know you not.
I mean, I think that's important to a degree. Yeah. And I don't want to go off topic, but everybody got a timeline of and life too short to be wasting on too many trials and errors. If I see certain shit that I'm not cool with, I'll holler at you. We don't align in this way, and that's okay. Like it's okay. We don't need no big falling out to walk away from somebody. You just realize I got to know you. I realize you ain't shit. I'm cool. And women, never mind.
Now for your but
that's why I don't really be talking to nobody, man.
When it come to homies, when it come to like being homies though, like, how long y'all been friends?
Shit,
I've been knowing Dev.
We got over a diamond. I knew Mark since like fucking 2014.
Woods, yeah.
2015. 2015.
I've been knowing bro about that same time. 10 plus years.
Look,
I've been knowing Dev probably like almost 10 now.
10 years, like about Dom.
Yeah.
I got homies that I knew for 10 years, right? For over 10 years. But
Damn, time is flying.
I changed so much that it's like, nigga, y'all my friends still. I still love y'all and all that. But I don't care to be around y'all.
Everybody can't go.
There we go.
Not
and
the same no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool.
Everybody can't go.
That's cool.
That should be real. That should be like, damn, like, should be real, bro. It'd be like, and then it's like, I don't trust from that shit, like from things I've been through in my past. I don't trust to allow people in no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, damn, like that should be weird.
It's just like I just like to surround myself with like-minded
Man,
people.
bro, like-minded, like
real rap.
Grinding from this job to that job and just doing a bunch of things, bro. That's why, man, him click. I met bro. He pulled up on my little cousin to buy a CD. And this nigga got the same last name.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but ever since then, we just clicked. Like, he came aboard 2 CDs.
Yeah, I remember that like yesterday.
And from Fifth Street, this one, Robert Hall was down on Fifth Street, bro. And it's like, man, we just been locked in ever since then. Like,
he was like, you doing $5. I said, wait, what? He $5. I said, if I'm buying, you could buy a diamond.
We was out there talking for like an hour or two.
Yeah, my first time meeting both of them.
Yep.
Real rap.
He like, man, I got a show, and I started watching that show ever since then. You know what I'm saying? When he would sit on the couch, a brown couch, just same color, just like this.
With his face in the background, big animated face.
Real rap though, bro. Like y'all all good men though, man. I like to be around people.
We might be cousins, man. Like,
man, you never know, bro. But y'all all good men, bro. And I honestly appreciate y'all even like stopping by again, bro. Because like I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Just like Book was saying, man, find the time to do both because like. Even Book even said it before, bro. Like, yo, well, if you need some bread for this, bro, I got you, bro. Like,
that's what I say all the time.
Like, I know you was trying to get on this shit too, bro. And that's why, like, he wanted to start his own joint, get on his own podcast shit, bro. And it's like, be around people, bro. Like for example,
I realize I be trying to do too much. Like, I try to, you know what I'm saying? Forget everybody, but I need a team. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Same time, but the thing is, back to that.
And I used to be smoking weed, bro. So I got a clear mind now. I just bought me a heat press machine, bro. So it was like, I'm starting to dream again. Like, really, it's about to get real out here, man.
You got goals you're trying to reach, man.
Then you send me the logos?
Huh?
You sent me the logos.
Yeah.
Your brand.
You know the goals.
But now I got the machine now, so I'm about to, you know what I mean?
Press them
Get
up.
to it.
But
that's happy to.
I'm about to wrap this joint up, man. We've been rapping. A nice discussion. I wanted to talk about another topic, but we've been rapping for damn near 2 hours, bro.
Really?
YouTube ain't gonna let you upload the whole thing. Huh? They don't let you do the whole 2, do they?
Yeah, I don't know. This is the longest
episode.
It'll
It'll be a part 2 joint.
It's the longest episode I ever had. No BS.
Really? Damn, it's been 2 hours? What time
2
is
hours.
it?
Time is flying. Only reason I know that because I can look at the
it's
time.
2:30.
Yeah.
But it's cool though, man. I enjoyed y'all popping out. And to be honest with you, man, I really feel as though I may actually be speaking on. I asked what could we do to like serve black mental health for men, and I feel as though it's my obligation to even like, you know, present it once a week or once a month.
I'm with it,
honestly. And I know I got y'all that's rocking with it, and also we can have some young kids on here so we can get in their minds to see their perspective on things. You feel me?
Like that.
Anybody, because I know you work with kids, you got people that you know, and I know people that I know. So just so we can help someone, like you said, man, we can reach one kid, that kid can teach someone else, and things and that sort. Everything is trickle down, man. How did y'all feel about this episode, though, man?
Man, it was great, man. Like, always a good time with the guys, man. We touched a lot of topics, you know what I mean? Just bouncing off everybody's ideas and hearing everybody's story again, man. I love it. We got to tap back in, keep doing it.
I definitely feel like it was dope, though. It was a much needed conversation for real. Like for me, like reflecting and kind of going back to them spaces and all that, it just be allowing me to give myself a little bit of grace and just see how far I came.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
I appreciate y'all for this conversation.
Sure, for sure. Grace is important. Black men, give yourself grace, like you said.
Yeah.
Men's mental health matters. Great episode. Shout out to Dev Hall. Can we do shout outs?
Do you think, bro?
Pearl to Pearl.
Shop now, shop forever.
If you ain't pay, It ain't Chile. Shout out to Rob Hall, the sweatsuit, man. Cop up, man.
$1 hustle.
Man, shout out to Dev Hall too, man. Shout out to No Q shit, man. Put y'all pre-orders in, man.
All right.
Do what y'all need to do.
Yeah, shout your shit out, man.
Yeah,
you be
bro,
too.
You be too modest,
Tell people
man.
what you wearing, bro.
I did it earlier.
No, do it again.
You gotta show.
Do it again. Move them
No
dreads out
cute
the
shit,
way.
man. Y'all want me to pop it like I be popping on the
Move
gram, yo.
your dreads out the way.
Hey, listen,
so they can
man,
see the
we
whole
got that
drum.
No Cute Shit apparel, man. The compression shirts, man. They going for 30 early. You feel me? We got the. I don't have the shorts on, but I got Zella from mine. You know, black owned joint though. But the No Cute Shit shorts going for 30. Y'all need a hat. These joints going for 25 too, man. No cute shit, man. When I say no cute shit, meaning like when we work out, man, ain't nothing cute about this shit. We not just doing it for the gram. We ain't just doing it to take pictures. We really out here doing no cute shit. We really putting that pain in, man. No bullshit. But I appreciate the guys, man. You already know the Dev Hall Show, season 6. I ain't even gonna say an episode. You feel me? But that's all y'all need to know. The Dev Hall Show, man. You already know. We out.